All right. Hello and welcome back to Classic Firearms, everybody. I'm Brendan, and we have Jason.
What's all, dudes?
Ryan.
What's going on, guys?
And of course, you can't have a stream without her, Eliza.
What's up, y'all?
Extendo.
Extendo.
Not California compliant.
We are going over best budget brands. Now, this one's kind of fun because it just goes over, it's like an all-encompassing thing. We can talk about rifles, then move into pistols, concealed carry, high-end, low-end. We can go into 2011s. Pretty much anything you can think of, there's a high-end and a budget brand that you can kind of talk about. So,
and why is that pertinent right now?
Well, because economic times make things difficult to afford.
The economy sucks. Let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Economic times call for economic measures.
Pretty much, yes. And I think we can all agree, including everybody in the chat, when we say that that's not a great thing. So,
yeah, I'm happy to go.
That sounds like it's you.
All right. So in this case, with AR-15, since that was on the thumbnail, I'm going to go with that first.
Yeah.
That I would say, you got to define what budget is, right? Because everyone has a budget, but that does not mean it's a budget rifle.
Right.
You know?
What's Jeff Bezos' budget?
I have a $2,000 budget for my AR-15.
No, he gets Beretta Titans all day long, right?
Yeah,
all the one
true.
of ones.
Like, what was it, 50 grand or something? Yeah, crazy.
And that's actually one reason why I had John do a little bit of rage bait with this thumbnail. There's like HK and Knights Armament in there because, I mean, they may not be a budget brand, so to speak, but they do have some.
They can be brought down with budget ammo.
And a budget optic.
And a budget optic.
Both of those things. And that can definitely bring it down to size. So I mean, for most people's budget, what I would say, an IWI kind of fits that middle ground of it not being ridiculously cheap, but it also being a working gun. They use cross machine and tool rails, and they're solid rails. Been doing it for a long time. They're not new on the block. And, it seems like it's almost like a BCM adjacent type of rifle, ultimately.
It is. I was going to start off by saying this. What would you consider the price
That's it.
to be budget?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on everybody's. Like some people, like I would say the bottom budget is like $500.
What's the average median household income?
So I think right now it's about 70.
Okay.
Like, and that's households. That's usually two people.
All right, so 70,000. I'd say let's put $600. $600 to be the baseline for a budget gun. And the reason
why before or after tax?
I'd say after tax. I'd say after tax
because that's a big difference in some states.
No, I'm saying
that's true.
After tax, right?
Yeah.
After tax, $600. Because before tax, that's kind of like that's hitting it on the nose, right?
Yeah.
But $600, I'd say, is a good baseline for a after tax. Is a good baseline for a budget rifle. With the ones that we have access to, and thankful for this. We have an armory full of things left and right. What are some top brands outside of IWI? Because IWI is definitely, I wouldn't even consider them budget. They're like mid tier.
Well, they're like 800. The 12.5 specifically.
Well, and our first super chat came from Mike. Thank you so much, Mike.
Wow, already.
With a
pizza already, man.
So speaking of brands, this is Anderson. Rip.
Yeah.
Oh well, no, it's
kinda.
Ruger.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Ruger.
Sorry, it's actually Beretta. I apologize.
It's like Jim Carrey's The Mask. You don't know what it's gonna be next.
That's true.
So
Chicken or the steak?
for now, it's Ruger. Yeah.
I have. I still have that. I have now split it apart and used parts of it now in like 4 different rifles. But I started out with an Anderson. That's where my whole AR-15 journey
And look
started.
how far you've come.
Yeah, there's a gun over there that's definitely not.
That's
a
a blessing in itself. I just want to let everybody know that right there.
I knew nothing, and I have all of you guys to thank for that, like teaching me along the way. So I had nothing to start out with. I knew nothing to start out with, other than what you see on video games and TV and whatnot. So
you have G36s like that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
he says he learned a lot from us, but really he bought an Anderson, and then he was like, "I want an upgrade." And I was like, "How much you want to spend?" I was like, "All right, get a guy's like, all right," and then that was it.
It's that recommendation that set me on my trajectory for life.
We just filmed a video about AR-15 upgrades, right? Coming out soon.
We did.
There you go.
In the next, actually, let me check. Coming out in the next hour or two.
Oh, I thought it was like next week. My bad. Oops. No wine
Well,
involved for that one.
And while you're looking that up real quick, so we're gonna get you guys' comments in just a second. We'll get Eliza's thoughts as well, and then we'll roll into comments. Also, we were not here last week. We got to a hotel out in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, and realized that they had 640 kilobytes per second internet.
Nobody knows what that means. It was slow.
You can't
It was
use
slow.
it. You can't use it. I tried.
Phone is faster.
I went and I even put my phone next to the window and put it on hotspot because I was getting a couple of megabytes and I still couldn't start the stream. So I was like, well, we're not going to do it next week. And then we'll have what we are doing in Wyoming will be posted next week. And we'll have a stream about that. And probably, if everything goes well, be playing Ready or Not while we're doing that.
Don't worry, Adam had increased Wi-Fi. It was the upgraded Wi-Fi. We're like, what is the base Wi-Fi if this is the upgraded Wi-Fi? But no, I mean, we had a lot of fun. It was a good time filming all that. You know, we say next week, but it could be a little bit after because you know we got to take a little bit, you know, make sure that it's a good product ultimately.
That's true.
We got a good video. Might as well not rush it.
All right.
People have no clue how hard it takes on a production.
Yeah,
side.
there's a lot that goes to even just something like a live stream. Eliza, your thoughts on Budget Brand, and then we're going to dive right into comments.
Budget brand. So again, it depends on your budget, and there's a lot of bougie things out there. So it's not always you get what you pay for, but there is to a certain amount of that. Like that is true to a certain extent, is what I'm trying to say. So like for me, my big love is Griffin armament, and I wouldn't say that it's necessarily budget like Radical or High Point or things like that. But for me, I wanted to fit in some of the things like the ambi that was important to me. And so you kind of have to decide like what is important to you, and then that kind of establishes your budget as well. So you put in the financial and then also what's important, like priority list. But I would say, I mean, I'm a big fan of Radical and what they're doing. I know we've done some videos on Radical, and I love the performance out of it. So, but for me, I think, you know, I did want to, you know, I think paying a little bit more sometimes you can still fit it within the budget, but then you get kind of what's important to you.
That makes sense.
And an interesting point too, you're bringing up the Mark II lower from Griffin, right?
Yeah.
Is that when you're incorporating like a budget, you could have a cheaper upper receiver, right? And then go with that Mark II fully ambi lower, and it's stripped, right? So you can pick the buffer tube, you can pick all that stuff. You can go base with it if you want to. You can go super upgraded A5. It's up to you, right? The world's your oyster when that's a stripped lower receiver. So I like that Griffin does that. You know, it's like 150 right around there.
Like $200.
$200. Okay. They had a
because 250 is MSRP, and then you can get it for about 200.
Okay, gotcha.
So you
about two.
Split the difference.
I know.
For sure.
So with that being said, I got comments about my hair one time. Someone made a comment to you, and I'm going to give you some shade here.
What is it?
Oh, figures. Ryan couldn't get his hair perfect, so he's wearing a hat.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's
then
100% true.
Here I am also wearing a hat.
Yeah. It's just I looked in the mirror for about 30 minutes.
Matter.
They take longer on their hair than I do mine. So.
Those two.
You ought to see Jason at a barber, man. It's like 45 minutes later.
Actually?
Yeah, Brandon actually came and got his haircut with me. That's funny. That you
It was
like Brandon
I was
like,
kidding, by the way.
No, he went to my barbershop. Brandon was like, I don't know how your barber did it, but like,
dude, I had a beard
shit's
all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, I have a beard, and he looks Puerto Rican. I don't know why. It's strange.
Start,
just the tan.
Start saying Puerto Rican name like this.
Puerto Rican
like,
D.
okay,
Like, I don't know what's
going
going on.
That's a PB.
Okay, so I'm gonna wrangle everybody back in real quick because we have, while we're close to the topic of the ambi lower. So Casey says, honest question, why does ambi matter to right-handed shooters?
Oh,
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
This is
I'm gonna
one of
let
the
y'all
most
go.
Fun conversations. In the
Very
video room.
fun.
I'm gonna start by saying bolt drop, finger, and down.
Ambi safety also very, very helpful in a lot of situations.
You can do that on any lower though.
You can do that on any lower, but if you're getting the full pack, it's just an addition. Okay.
No, and to be fair,
And also,
the question was, why does ambi matter to right-handed shooters?
Oh,
you didn't say ambi lower.
right.
Matter right-handed.
Oh,
So we're just going ambi,
All right.
whatever.
Cool.
Yes, you can do
Jason's
it.
like, damn, I'm feeling the heat now.
No, I'm not.
I mean, ambi charging handles also.
I kind of like
Yeah,
the
ambi charging handles. Yeah.
So because too, if
Yeah.
you're thinking from a situation of like stuff hits the fan
Mhm.
let's just say you've been injured. God forbid you've been injured, but like there's a lot of merit to having the ambi for the situations. As well.
I agree.
And I think you can lock a bolt back pretty fast with a fully ambi
Mhm.
and not have to take your
Mhm.
trigger finger
Yes.
off. Well, I guess
Yeah, you gotta
right
take your
hand
trigger
off.
finger off. But yeah, your right hand's
Well,
still on it.
Yeah, your
Well,
right
like,
hand's still on. That's what I
if
mean.
you're going for
ultimately. It's still
if you're going
pretty
for a
close to
pull
that
back
trigger, so you can go back.
without ambi, you're putting it down. You are holding that, pulling it back with your hand, and then you have to go back to the grip.
All right.
Now it's all about training.
Yeah, that is true. And I still want to see folks do type 2 malfunctions with this ambi and see how well it works.
But here's the thing: you say type 2, right? How do you know what malfunction it is in a real world situation? You're not picking a specific
No, I'm not.
malfunction.
I'm not.
You're going, oh man, I don't know what this is. I'm going to have to clear it, regardless of what that situation is. It's going to clear it very fast. It can be
Having
type 3, whatever.
having
I'll
had
know.
this
Type one?
argument, I can
I'll
tell
know.
you exactly what Jason's thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I
What?
know you will. He's thinking, I'm not going to practice something that doesn't get me to the worst case scenario because I could just do the same thing every single time, no matter what. Always. Type 2, type 1, type 3, diabetes, doesn't matter. You can just clear that malfunction and call it good.
Wouldn't I be training to the worst case scenario?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In your
yeah,
favor.
Yeah.
In your,
yeah.
So you're always doing the
yeah.
same
You're.
thing. So
yeah.
you don't have a, okay, nothing. Okay, now I got to switch to this side
Right.
and then do that. So
Yeah.
that's where I see his point.
But that's only for malfunctions. We're talking about the added benefits
Correct.
of ambi.
And there's
Oh, I'm sorry.
something too.
What added benefits?
You're also assuming you trained on a non-ambi lower.
Yep.
And so, like me, for example, I started training when ambi lowers had just become a thing. ADM and PWS just come out with ambi lowers, so that was the thing for me. Last point I got to give, just because this is a daunting one,
Yeah.
and it goes to Jason's point. I think the biggest problem with ambi is your left side mag release. Your left side mag release, if it is not fenced properly, you will drop a mag very quickly,
That is true.
especially with like a tight sling retention, moving out of vehicles, that sort of thing, has happened to, I think, most of us here. It's definitely happened to me many, many times. And I've never had it happen with a bolt release causing an issue. So I'm a big fan of that. But the ambi mag release on the left side, that can be tricky. So watch out for that.
I have done that. I actually switched. So like I was out, didn't drop the mag, just dropped the gun because I pulled the pistol and it hit me right in the boob and it just dropped the mag and I'm sitting there shooting. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's
I think
gone.
you got one shot, you know. That's it.
But all right. Did you just pull up one on the license? Okay, go ahead.
So my AR from Radical, this is from Troy. My AR from Radical Firearms cost me $422 when I ordered it from Kentucky Gun Company because he got it on sale, which is also another great way to do budget.
Oh, I'm
is-
sorry. You said you got it from Classic Firearms. I'm sorry.
Right,
I
yeah.
thought that he
Could have got a better deal here. That's all I'm
Coulda
saying.
got-
We're gonna move on from buying guns.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, go
I
ahead,
mean,
Eliza.
we did. It's a radical.
It's true. I think and Radical does a great job, especially about
Mhm.
on a budget AR. Like, okay, you can get an Anderson, rest in peace, kind of, Ruger. You can get a Smith and Wesson.
Who's the forge on Radical?
Good question.
I think it's Sarah.
I think it's the key.
Matter of fact,
Key.
McBride.
Fact checker.
Yeah, fact checker. Tell me the roll mark on the Radical on the upper receiver.
Well, he finds that out. Radical always gives you good furniture, whereas everybody else says basic furniture. So you get like B5 upgrades, things like that. And my favorite ones, of course, were those glow in the dark ones.
I know you're lying.
I am.
McBride
It's
said it
just
was a
fun.
square.
Square BFA.
Mhm.
All right, what you got next?
All right.
Only one
So
forge, brother.
we have a
That's a lot.
question. So he says, I really need an AR and an EDC. Any budget one y'all recommend? So I guess this is a good time to start.
let's start with-
naming specifics.
Yeah.
So,
How much is your budget?
boom.
Oh,
Yeah. What?
so guys,
Yeah.
if you're gonna ask,
Mhm.
yeah, what is your budget? That if you're gonna ask the
Combined
questions of which one
together?
Yeah.
XYZ on one, XYZ on the other.
Boom.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because like we can name out a bunch of brands, but as soon as we start getting into IWI,
High point all day long.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeet
yeet
cannon.
cannon
So
and yeet rifle. Wait, what'd you call
With a
it?
whisper or eat pickle.
Yeet pickle.
while we wait for him to identify what his budget is and
Yep.
what the situation is,
Mhm.
here's one that's specific. Thank you for the details. I'm looking for a gun around $300 or less. What's the most reliable?
SAR.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good one up there.
Hands down.
Yeah. So it said $300 or less.
Hands
That's
down.
Yeah, you can find some like
Oh,
generation stars.
SOCOM.
I would argue.
No,
not the
definitely
SOCOM, but the
Yeah.
regular SAR 9 or whatever.
You can find earlier generations of SARS. So like not Gen 3 SARS for
Okay.
probably right around there, but it is dependent on the sale, I believe.
I agree with
Yeah.
that. But you know who you can also find? You can find Canics. Reliability, they do run. Those old ones do run.
Like TP9s.
To TP9s, yeah.
SAR,
Yeah.
SAR has a better trigger. That's just my 2 cents.
That's a hot take.
Interesting.
Then
That's a hot
the
take.
TP9, like the base.
The
cannon.
originals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SAR has a
Possibly.
way better
The
trigger.
new trigger for SAR is better than the old Canics. But like if you put them side by side,
But this will be a Gen 2 SAR.
then this would be like a
Yeah.
Gen, I don't know, 2,
One
1
or something.
Canic,
Yeah,
something like that.
2017
Yeah.
TP9.
I'm picking
Yeah.
SAR. Yeah. Hands down.
Eliza, real quick, I have one. There's a super chat.
I was about to pull that up. Yeah.
Nice. We have Fargo Brady. That's an interesting name.
Great show.
He's even got his own logo actually on his picture there. Speaking of budget, my local place has a Dracarius shotgun and a TTI M4. The M4 is $1,500 less
He said, "Sorry, sir. I parked my Porsche next to my Starbucks. I don't
at
know if
my
you caught
8-car
that.
garage
At
home.
My 8-car garage. God, I feel so poor.
Man, my budget's $10,000.
I've got to drive the
Oh.
911 and not the GT4. Gosh, jeez.
I guess to answer the question, Dracarius versus the TTI M4 being $1,500 less. The M4 is $1,500 less. The Dracarius is the MagFed one, right?
It is. It's a Gen 12.
And then the M4s. I mean,
I don't know how cool. How cool do you want to be? You know what I'm saying? Do you
question.
want the gun from John Wick?
You know, Jason, I'm interested. How much do you think Dracarius is?
There's 7,000, right?
Nope.
They're 12.
We did a video together. That's what I was wondering. That was one of the biggest
How
things
much
that
are-
people called out. You were like, it's like $8,000, and it's 4.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
no.
Why?
You guys still got to be careful. All right.
Are both of these showing? Because some people are saying that read the comments on like how the format is.
All right. Go ahead and read
And-
this comment. And then
Perfect. So, thank you so much for the super chat. What do y'all think about the Santon Tactical AR-15?
They make an awesome ambi
I
lower.
forgot yours is touchscreen.
Yeah, they do a really good job. I haven't used their upper as much, but I've seen it in a couple builds.
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys about that company, and this is just me. It's too close to Satan, so I'm not gonna buy it. That's just me.
That's funny.
I've never thought of it that way.
Call me crazy. I don't know what to say, but every time I see it, like
It's a
I read
horned
it real
lizard.
fast, and I'm just like, Satan. I mean, Santan. Okay, cool. Let me just get a spikes.
I like their like their logo that they use, their emblem,
Satan, I
the
mean,
horned
Santan,
lizard. It's
okay.
kind of cool.
Horned
It is. It's a horned lizard. Yeah,
lizard. You say?
Yeah.
Horned serpent.
I see where you're going with. Yeah, the connections. Yeah, that's a lizard without legs.
So here's another point that I wanted to bring up, but somebody already beat me to it.
yes.
So, police trade-ins, you can get
Oh, yeah.
like
Yeah,
LE
solid.
trade-ins with a
Mhm.
lot of Glocks. for-
Bushmasters.
Yeah, great prices.
Which I mean, that Bushmaster trade-in that we had a while ago was hot fire, and they even had lights on them
Mhm.
and quad rails, which is so cool. And they're 14.5s, so that was cool.
You're getting some. Somebody said not today, Satan.
Yeah.
And then Zeke
That's
said,
what they say.
I'm with Jason 100%.
Am I like I thought it was crazy, bro? I just have a hard time. Like, and it like back in the days where I used to like get like recoil mag, like everybody's bought one of those, right? Like, what? You bought a recoil magazine?
No,
before?
no. Sorry, I was left on something else.
You've never bought recoil magazine before,
No.
Ryan? Have you
I
bought?
bought a recoil
Okay, I was-
magazine.
Whew, okay, back in those days, they used to have like the little publications inside of that, right? And I still buy them if it's a cool cover. If I'm in the checkout line,
I like their videos with Ian more. I got to say though.
It is awesome.
Mhm.
But yeah, I remember seeing their logo and I was like, Satan Tactical, what? Like, what's going on? And my boy was
I did
Say it.
see that at first when
Yeah.
it was typed in the chat. I was like, "Oh, say I didn't know that was a thing." And then I
Right.
read it. I'm like, "Right, yeah, it's my bad. I
Exactly.
just have dyslexia. It just goes to the easiest word sometimes."
Mhm.
All right, for
So-
rifles,
Oh, no, she had a question.
go ahead.
No, I was going to read the next comment.
Oh,
For
super chat.
rifles.
For rifles, let's talk budget because you're once you get past, what would you say? Is it 1,000 or 1,500? It's no longer budget. It's kind of like mid.
I would say anything past $800.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say like, yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's kind of changing, but
Right,
around
'cause-
1,000.
Oh, right
Yeah.
around 1,000. Okay.
Right around.
So like, so U.S. Palm will be out because I was thinking that for budget, and then
Yeah.
I was like, well, they're 13,
no,
so they're not.
yeah, that's definitely not budget. I wouldn't, and here's the deal: I wouldn't say that they would consider themselves budget.
No, they consider themselves
Mhm.
high end at a good price.
Exactly.
So that's
Mhm.
okay. Sorry.
No, I would say the bang for the buck that you get with them specifically, incredible.
and
yeah.
that's something we can talk about in a few. So we can get there.
Could do like a
Uh-huh.
tier list or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that? Should we do tier list? And let us know the format of the tier list that you would like, because the higher ups want us to make sure it's palatable for folks.
It's a heavily debated topic.
It
in
is.
classic firearms.
And we don't
How
want
we're gonna
to
make it.
dunk on anybody. It's me. I don't want to dunk on anybody. But
You don't want to?
Says the
I don't-
tallest guy in here.
I don't want to. I don't.
Yeah, Brandon's
no,
like, I don't want to
no.
dunk on anybody.
Believe it or not, I don't want to dunk
I
on
can't.
anybody.
Because I can't.
If they make subpar products, then they kind of rat it on themselves, and I'm just gonna bring light to it. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's
But
fair.
That's what makes it interesting too, is that like if we do like builds or AR, not builds, but just ARs for the money,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, so what kind of product do you get for the price?
Right.
Instead of just saying, hey, I threw more money at something, so it's a better product.
Boom.
I still,
Best value.
you know what? I still
Mhm.
want to do that format that I showed you about the thing. Like you keep on naming them and do this one versus that one, and do this one and that one, and then
Yes, I think we do need to do that.
This is my new sign for let's wrangle it in, boys.
We have a super chat
Yep.
from Mike, and he says, "Is Jason already drinking? SAR has a better trigger than Canic."
Question
Thank
mark.
you, Mike.
okay. So let me be specific. What's the Canic that you had?
The TP90 Elite Combat.
Definitely better than that one. The one with the red bow.
I disagree. With that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you lost me.
That Canic is
yeah,
that's got the same trigger as the TP9, the SFT Pro, and the SFX Pro. They're the same triggers.
Could care less for that trigger.
You loved it though. You said it was
No.
cool, the best.
I like the Canics with a flat bar.
That is the flat bar.
No, the one that I'm talking about has a curve and has a red little.
That's a TP9.
Okay,
Okay,
so the
that
original-
one I
Okay,
do not like at all.
it has a good reset, but I do the pole is a
The
little
creep
weird.
is horrible in it.
Yeah.
Too.
Mhm.
You try to stage it and you're like, okay, when am I getting back to this reset, bro? Like, what's
I
going
think
on?
it's like what 2020, and then like anything after 2020, Canex triggers were all like insanely better.
There you go. So I hope that answers Mike or Mark's question.
Mike,
Yes.
Shout out to Mike.
Butters, what's up? Butters?
What's up, bub?
Oh man.
actually,
Hey,
Oh, you
hold
did say hydrogram.
It's Tuesday, isn't it, bro?
it's Tuesday.
Sip it on, isn't it?
It's the British.
They
Stranger
found me
Things.
on Instagram actually, and we had some chats, and that dude is hysterical. Like
Hard to
every,
find. His Instagram is literally his name.
well, I didn't find him. He was messaging me. He's like,
Search for a few days.
he says sends me a request to talk, and then I was like, cool, what's up, dude? And then he's like, wait, how do I know if this is a real?
Oh
you?
yeah, because you guys
Answer
don't
me
post
questions.
anything on your IG. That's
No.
why I understand. Their accounts are like bot accounts.
Yeah.
Just saying. I
Yeah.
understand.
Well,
Keeping it that way for a little while.
I don't want all that. Don't need all that. It's not that important. Hey,
okay.
we got this.
We're getting a lot of questions, so
Go.
let's. Okay.
Speed time.
Butters.
Yes.
To get to what he actually said, Bear Creek have real budget rifles. If you turn up with an ice patch, it's real tough to find anyone, but you do get a great discount. Okay. I feel
Yep.
like I
That
had a
was
stroke halfway through that.
that was a honey pot right there. So that was.
Okay. Next, then
Build or buy.
build or buy your guns.
Okay. If can. Okay. I have thoughts. First, buy, understand gun, take apart, put it back together, then build.
That would be logical. Most
Brain
people
understand. I get it. Yeah.
Or you could do it the hard way first.
And just build right away.
That's true.
I do say have a good. If it's your first one, buy something so
Yeah.
you can have
Yeah.
a warranty.
Yep.
So you can understand what's going on.
When you break it from
When you
putting
break
all
it,
new
you just send
parts
it back.
on it.
Like a
Halter
primer gets
red-
trapped in the trigger and then the charging handle. You know
Or
what I'm
you
saying?
you put a red anodized gas tube on there and didn't fit it right.
No one said that. Not a soul.
No one. I got a story. I didn't know when I first started. Like, I was like, why does mine have like a front sight like built into it? And all these slick AR-15s have these, you know, these rails on them, and they don't have a front sight, and you can kind of just have it and deploy it as you please. And I was like, how does that work? Yeah, it was an A2. It was, well, now I know that it's a front sight gas block, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, what is this? Why is that? And so what I did is I bought like a little like low profile gas block, took off my front sight, popped it on there, and then popped an Air Precision rail on there. And I was like, perfect. And it just completely changed the gun from the ground up. Like, I mean, I wrecked that guy. It was a Springfield Saint.
Me personally, I love a good A2.
Oh, I do too. That's the thing. Looking back, it was so ridiculous.
Yeah.
But, you know,
dude,
you'll learn.
Speaking of which, Springfield for rifles, very good budget brand.
Mm-hmm.
They have some very good budget.
That's not budget.
I was going to say.
That's not budget.
They're
mid-tier.
They have some $800 ones.
$800 is the mark.
To push up. Yeah. So
perfect timing for this comment. Somebody said the real budget for most people will be at max $600 to $700.
Okay, good. So let's go that route then. So for the rest of the stream, 600 to 700 should be the target. Less is great, is better, but obviously it has to be quality. More is a stretch, and we can talk about stretch, but like stretch is maybe 8 to 9 if. Like
I'd say 1,000 be the stretch. 1,000 be the stretch.
1,000 be the stretch. We can. All right. So if you saved up enough, you're like, okay, I can wait another year before I get my rifle, which I don't think I've ever said in my life. I just start building one.
Dude, it's so hard because even like Smith & Wesson, who used to be a super budget friendly one, and now it's no. Sport 3 is like 800. So,
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'm going to look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure it's right around there.
Let's read the next one. Keep going through the comments.
Okay. So this is another super chat. Thank you so much. And I want to preface this. So we have been getting other comments and questions, but they're not pertaining to what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Maybe you know that this eventually gets off the rails. So whenever you notice us getting off the rails, then re-ask those questions. And we'll come in. But
after one.
After hour one. We'll get to all of your questions, but for right now, we're answering the budget questions specifically. Okay, so Mike gave us another super chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
Other than BCM, with Arrow essentially gone, rip. What does everyone use for build kits these days?
That's actually a really good question because we've had that question here. I don't know how many times we're like, okay, great. Who do we start out with? So
Roscoe.
Roscoe's a good one.
Ballistic Advantage.
Ballistic Advantage. CAC. I used KAK, not KAC.
Glad you spelled it.
They make great budget like starter parts that you can get, and then you can work up within that same brand too. So they have like beginning and intermediate parts at a good price.
Here's the funniest part. I think out of all three of those that we mentioned, the one that actually is premier in that set is Roscoe. Their sauce pack is just
CMMG makes some parts.
So they make small parts.
So his part, I was going to say the lower parts kit.
Yeah,
if we're talking about those specifically, CMMG. I've used them in 3 different builds now, and all of them have worked. Great job they did there. For a low receiver, I mean, if you're not going ambi or some other features, just find the cheapest low receiver you're able to find.
That's not polymer.
That's a good point. Well, I hate that that's even a consideration, but yeah, here we are. And then get a solid upper receiver that you can trust. So spend it
real quick because I've seen this happen a lot. I've been to the range. I've seen people show up with stuff like this, Temu products. You know, like the stuff that you buy that's unbranded. You know, you put that
is the name of a AR manufacturer.
Yeah,
unbranded.
Yeah, well, I mean that might be better. But like, how many times have you seen somebody come up and they're like, "Oh, I want the absolute cheapest parts." So, what are the cheapest parts that you can cheap out on, and are there any?
What iron sights did you use on this trip?
I used Amazon. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. He didn't pick it.
No, okay.
No. But like, that's what I'm saying. So they worked fine, right? They were airsoft sights on a rifle. I did actually use them, and they did actually work. I was kind of surprised. I was like, I expected these things to fly off or something. I don't know, and they did not. But like, what are some parts that you can absolutely cheap out on? Is there any?
When it comes, I beg to differ.
Well, part? When you say cheap out, like what are we talking?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
So what's like the bottom that you'll go Like when I see cheap out, I mean I want the very bottom of the bottom that you can get for
I
certain
won't
parts.
go any lower than Magpul.
Okay, that's a good one for like furniture.
Furniture.
I consider
Here's-
Magpul
here's
like
the thing is that like the things that are the cheapest parts of the gun, like really are low cost.
Like
you
springs
don't
and
have
stuff.
to go.
Springs D10s.
Yeah, like you don't have to go like oh, I'm thinking polymer for this. Like
I need a
it's not-
titanium spring.
You're shaving off like fractions
Yeah.
of a dollar, and it's
So
like
you mean
okay,
critical
this-
components like
Uh,
things, optic system, grips.
Yeah, that's
stocks.
also the question.
and he hit the nail on the head with what the point I was trying to make with that to begin with is like, hey, the smaller parts you don't have to cheap out on
Yeah.
because they're already cheap. And then now we can go into furniture, hand guards, we can go to grips, we can go into like different things like that.
I can't cheap out on an optic.
Mhm.
I can't.
Mm.
That is a lifeline.
I can cheap out an optic.
Yeah,
Well, it depends what you're using it for, right?
no, I can't cheap out on an optic.
Okay, this is another thing that we have a debate on at Classic, which is whether you should have some fun guns or not. I think fun guns are absolutely
Here we
fine.
go.
I grew up
Yeah.
with fun
Batten down
guns.
the hatches,
Mhm.
folks. About to get spicy.
Okay,
Let me pour some water on that.
so Zeke says he's just waiting for the derailing. So that's fine. Before we go down this rabbit hole, I just want to give some love for Peter here saying best
Hey.
squad on YouTube. Jason has the brains, Ryan has the build, Brandon has the hair, and Eliza has the patience of a saint.
These are all factual statements.
Actually, I have been growing out my hair recently.
And then
You
he
need to go
followed
back to my
up.
barber.
He followed up with he said, "Bless you, Eliza. Did Brandon's hairspray just trigger an allergy alert in the studio?" Yes. Fantastic.
That's funny.
I actually don't think I've ever used hairspray. I use gel though. I have done that.
Okay.
Gel is the male equivalent of hairspray, bro.
But yeah, I just never done the.
There is also
All
women's gel,
paraffins,
but
no
anyways.
matter how you look at it.
So I said there is women's hair gel, by the way. So you just
Something about hair.
female. Oh my god. All right. Troy says, "Is it doable if I want to build an AR for under 1,000?"
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, this economy, yes, it is.
We have a video on it.
I
Yeah.
built my 12.5 for right there at 1,000.
If you want to go
Many moons
look
ago.
up, like I think it was the working man's rifle is what we called it, and it was a 750. What do you like today? $750 radical that we decked out and upgraded in certain ways. So check that video out on
I
YouTube.
can't see anything.
Yes. Mulatto says, "Don't lie, he uses moose."
That's the guy on the street corner.
Jeez. So then he, talks about always have fun guns, and then he says with a cute cherry bomb. No.
7.5
You hate
inch
life.
5.56.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Before I put the A5 system on my 10.3, I put the cherry bomb on there. Boy, was that loud! But that thing didn't move. The
It-
cherry bomb does help.
We just talked about this in the video. It is the greatest suppressor salesman in the state.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
So I think we've gotten through a lot of the rifle brands that we consider mostly like budget ones.
I'm sorry, that's funny. I put that one up.
I'm not gonna lie. Actually,
my
I don't
God,
know what that
amazing.
is.
It's a hair gel,
Yeah.
hair gel brand.
It's like one of the older ones.
Aqua Alpha.
I just use whatever the cheapest thing is at Walmart.
All right. So
Yeah. What was the comment?
HK50.
It was the
Oh, it was the Aquanet. Okay.
Yeah.
Andersons were made cheap to start. They work, but tolerances can be a bit wonky.
Yeah.
I've got one
Mhm.
Anderson where the magwell is ever so slightly bowed, and the takedown pin tolerance is tight.
Yeah, that
If only they
detail.
were around to tell about it. No. Oh yeah, they're not.
Well, I mean, kind of not.
They're not. They're
Ruger
tooling.
is.
Ruger is. I mean, sorry, Beretta. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Wait,
It's
technically,
the mask. Just
does that mean Beretta is now a budget AR company?
I'm,
it means they own 30% of them.
I'm pretty sure that was the hostile takeover there. Listen, they could have taken 60.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ask them how we know.
So 55 Big Mark says there are some companies out there now that's offering rifle bag, rifle red dot, and light for budget numbers in the 700 to 900 range.
Who?
Yeah. Whom?
Well, we know some ATI.
Okay.
Shark Coast Tactical, they do. And Shark Coast absolutely does. I've done a review on those. And no, never mind, not that one. Radical does, but they don't usually offer red dots. They just offer furniture. But a lot of companies, they try to find other things that they can buy in bulk and then sell. Usually what you find though is those dots are okay. You know, I've seen some people buy it, say they bought it, come back 6 months later on a comment that they posted, I bought it, and then said, hey, my dot died. What do I do? And I'm like, well, that's what they make warranties for. Are these under warranty? You know, we kind of go through that rigmarole, but just be careful.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, Radical B5, solid. That's
So I
gonna
think
work.
this plays into what you said earlier. Like, how low do you go?
Yeah,
When
exactly.
it comes to your budget option for how you want to outfit your gun. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going any lower than the Sig Romeo 5.
Yeah.
And that's a
Yeah.
really good optic, actually.
Right.
It's like 200, right around there.
$120, $140.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's cheap.
I thought it was more.
No,
No, the MSR is $99.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
MSR. But there's a difference between the MSR and
Sure.
Romeo 5.
Sure.
Yeah.
so before we move on from rifles, is it cheaper to, and you can go through some comments if you want.
Yeah.
Is it cheaper to buy or build?
Buy.
I think it's
It's
actually
definitely
cheaper to buy right
Buy.
now, which is
Mhm.
crazy because it wasn't that way to begin with. You
Mhm.
could save money by building.
I've seen Chinese, like we were joking about this, like Chinese ARs. Like I've seen actual fully Chinese ARs, not built in China, pieces that were brought here, assembled for more money than it costs to get a Radical right now.
Yeah, which
doubt.
is that was kind of my
What
point.
Chinese AR manufacturers out there?
I'll tell you after.
Oh.
You just
Yeah.
put like random words, and that's usually the brand. Like, it just they make up brands, and a lot of times you'll see them disappear, and then the same product show back up a month later with a different name.
Yeah,
But,
there are
Alpha
Chinese
Con
ARs.
Tactical. I don't know.
yeah. So be careful
Think
with that.
something up.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right. High Point or American Tactical for AR-15?
High Point. I don't know. It's got quiet now, so
Put that one up.
I don't know which one it is.
Put it up.
Dude, that's good.
Hilarious.
That's a good
Chinese
joke.
ARs, every time you chamber around it, it's like a bigger jump.
I'm sorry, I missed that last question. I was reading that. I was like, that's a good joke. Yeah.
ATI or High Point was the last question.
Yeah.
Which ATI?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
The Mill Sport. I haven't used the Mill Sport enough, but that's a fully aluminum one. So I would definitely.
Yeah, if they're
Put
made
High
of both
Point against
the
that.
same materials, I'll definitely choose.
So, but here's the thing. So the High Point 16-inch rifle we did that review on, right? There was some issues with it. We all agree on that, right?
That stock was great.
Just self-ejected.
The 16 point,
It yeeted itself.
it literally yeeted itself.
But then on the other side of that coin, the 10.5 pistol that we have, that's a High Point, which was like first production
Right.
Yeah.
one. No issues.
And the barrel being made of was 4550
Mhm.
and
Yep.
yeah,
Well,
You're right.
4550.
And here's the thing. So like with something like the High Point, I think their idea and why a lot of people put A2 furniture on there is A, it's mil spec, but B, it's also one of those things where you can cheaply upgrade those things.
Mhm.
So I think their thought is they put more money into the manufacturing of it, which may or may not actually be true. And then you can kind of upgrade certain furniture.
But that pistol, I agree with you.
What was the
Yeah.
twist rate of the High Point?
It was a 1 and 8 on the rifle specifically. I don't know what the pistol is. It could be the same.
Radical's 1 and 7, right?
1 and 7.
Yes, 1 and 7. It was 1 and
Basi-
8. The high
High
point was
Point.
1 and
Yeah,
8.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Right.
Basically, anything you can think of with Radical and High Point, it was the opposite. Like
Yeah.
if you were thinking twist rate, if you're thinking of
Yeah.
materials, if you were thinking
Right.
rail type, like they just
Right.
did it a different way.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To kind of fill out the market.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Dennis gave us a super chat. I don't think I've ever seen Dennis on here, and I could be wrong. We've done a lot of these now, so I apologize if I missed it. But thank you so much. No comment. Just
Paying for that slice.
Appreciate it, brother.
$1.99.
One
Yeah.
at a
give
time.
you a shout out.
I don't know. In this economy, is $1.99 a slice anymore?
Probably not. You know, hey,
if you're at
what is
Costco,
budget
Hey,
pizza?
off-
Yeah, what is
off-
budget
hey,
pizza?
off,
No, no, budget.
off topic, but I don't know if you guys ever saw that little excerpt of that dude who said his experience about growing up in the 90s and how he like literally had his whole family survive on his salary at Sears. like being a
No,
department head
100%.
manager. It's kind of crazy. That's how bad the economy is gone. The world that we were taught to survive does not exist anymore.
No.
So
I have extremely harsh opinions on the way that the world has gone, but we're not going to dive into that because that's a
next
whole
week's episode.
another stream, and I could go for hours on this particular topic. I have been in a YouTube rabbit hole for 3 weeks now. It's been a long time, ever since 2020, really.
No.
But
gotcha.
I'm with you.
yeah,
We strayed too far from the light.
Here's the derailing.
The light was George W.
all right, we're gonna switch it from ARs, unless if you have anything else.
I don't. Who?
We're gonna switch it from like rifles.
Yeah,
to
No,
ARs.
but who?
Who?
You.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
what
what
did
you
you
said.
say?
What did I say? Well, fair enough.
It ends in A. No, I don't think I have anything else at the moment.
Did you
There you
see the-
Oh,
Wait,
oh
I missed it.
I was
my!
gonna say.
Oh wait, there we go. So somebody previously said, maybe it was him, but they said that you needed a flask for wine with a CF logo on it. So while you're in here,
If that's the case, bring it on. I need a decanter with CF logo etched on it.
Because they want the NDAs linked. That's why they're slowly feeding you it for more information on future guns to come.
That's
Yeah.
sad that everybody knows that now. Even like our friends at Watchdog know that.
Yeah,
They're like, oh.
Reveal things.
Any other comments?
oh my gosh, that's so funny. Nothing on the ARs really. I mean, we had a lot of people talking about Anderson. A
Yeah.
lot of people talking about Shark Tactical. But I think we kind of covered a lot of it. If I didn't put your question up, it's because we've kind of already like.
But did we say our best? Like our
That's what I was
yeah, I
about
was
to
about to
ask
say.
you.
Did we say the
We're
one that we
gonna-
all consecutively?
So if you're going to clip anything, this is going to be the segment to
Right.
clip right here the next couple of minutes. So let's go around. You want to?
Oh, I thought we were gonna say it together, like on three.
Oh.
That
1,
seems-
2, 3.
Radical.
Lesson.
Oh, I was going to say radical.
Okay.
Oh, Zach.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, can you bring that over here real quick?
Dude, we love you,
Yeah,
man.
thank
You
you,
guys
Zach.
don't have to do that. We
For what?
appreciate it so much.
Pizza?
Yeah.
He gave
Oh, word.
big old super chat.
Dude, that's crazy.
Tasty time for pizza and wine. Weird question. You all-
What? Bro, we can afford breadsticks now?
What?
we got breadsticks.
Dude,
So,
that was the fastest
We're
that
not
I've
gonna
ever seen.
we're not gonna eat it on stream, but
Crazy.
look, man,
You might
Boom.
not.
You don't have your
Here,
earphones
bring it.
on, so
Yeah,
you don't have to listen
that
to
is
us
true.
chew.
That
What
is
did you
true.
say?
Your earphones? You don't
Bring it.
oh my
That's it.
god.
I-
Oh my god, I'm having a deja vu.
There you
what
go.
the heck?
and then
Did you-
now you can see it, and now you can
You
send it back.
give me a
What?
weird look.
I don't have to sit it.
I just
Dude.
wanted to.
I want to slice some pizza.
Why is having an existential crisis
What do I
over
do
here?
now? I just hold the pizza.
What do I
Well, we were
do?
just supposed to show it and then give it back, and it's now
Where's
here.
the pizza?
Oh, gosh. Josh went to go sit down.
Still fine.
I don't want to smell it. I don't want.
Oh, don't put it on the floor. What? John's boots have been in here.
We
Okay.
know where those have been.
All right.
So Zach says, tasty time for pizza and wine. Weird question. You all responded to my comment saying something about winning things and then they disappeared twice. Was that a mistake? I didn't know what
Winning
to
things.
do.
What?
Winning things. It's maybe, are you, okay, give us a follow up. Are you talking about the like winning the super chat thing maybe?
Oh yes, no, I got actually the answer for that. For there's two. Zach was one of them, and then I think Zeke and Solo Gordo, I believe it was.
And
There's-
shiny jars, right?
Nope, yeah, not Solo Gordo. It was Shiny Jars
Okay.
because they've all donated more than
We'll have this ready by next week.
yes. The
That's what
answer
it
is
sounds like.
yes.
That's
Answer's
what it sounds like.
100%.
We have been
We talked
traveling,
about
and that is up to me and my responsibility. And
Did they get
it's
an
been a minute.
experience?
I can't answer that question. That's not what we decided.
That's not what it is.
Oh, that's not-
I mean, we'll see. But
Oh, just a swipe
We'll-
back? Oh, my
We'll
bad.
figure that out.
Oh, my
Jason's like, here, I'm just going to bring up stuff so they agree with me. And they side with me on stream.
bad. I'm trying to help
Okay.
you all out. The camera just got darker. I just saw that.
Yeah, I did get a little bit.
That's wild.
So y'all's budget guns are mid-tier guns, not budget. All but the $400 ones we can't talk about. But I
Oh.
keep it real and
Oh.
talk about brands that you don't sell. Or is it still commercial? But I'm here for it.
No, we talk about tons of different brands that we don't have on our website. Yeah. I mean, if you have a different one, hey, who actually said that? Craig.
Craig.
Bring up what
Craig.
brand you would like to talk about that we don't offer, because
Happy to talk about.
yeah, we're happy to talk about it.
For example, one of the comments that I was going to get into now that we're kind of going into pistols and yes.
Read Zach's response.
Okay.
One of my favorite, Craig, to
Pineapple
your
does
point,
belong on pizza.
the X-Tar EP9 that we don't offer is an amazing PCC. Doesn't fall into what we're talking about today that we bring up a lot.
No,
Yeah.
this is actually great. So Zach, actually, there's been was there not? So Zach says that CF responded to my comments standard video saying that I had won something. Were those not?
Oh,
That was a
that's
scam.
that's a bot
Zach.
scam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But I can loop you into other
Yeah.
things. But yeah,
Look at the username. It's usually off by just a little bit, and if you click on that channel, you'll see
not
it's
actually
fake. It's unfortunate. And here's the sad part too: is we try to monitor that stuff, and it got better for a while, and then it just recently, in the past month, got worse again. And it's YouTube doesn't help us fight against them, unfortunately.
yeah. So we have.
For all of their-
We actually have people who will like look through a good chunk of the comments whenever videos post and try to get rid of some of that. But like if you're watching a video and you post on
Shout
something
out to
that's like
Pete
2
Steele.
years old, I mean, we're not usually looking at that as
Mhm.
much. So
Sure. Shout out to our boy Pete Steele. He takes care of a lot of that.
Pete Steele,
anyway,
blog
we,
writer,
we are sorry about that.
aficionado.
Okay.
Centurion. Ooh,
So thank you for the super chat. Centurion Arms and LMT for the best AR parts. I think that's a statement.
yeah. Well, I think this was a.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that.
Maybe.
No.
Top 5 for
agreed.
sure.
Totally
Top
agree with
5.
that.
Yeah.
And when I say top 5, it's like maybe 2 and 3.
And here's what's interesting is that like Centurion, like everything they do is really well.
Yes.
But it's not necessarily like their upper receiver. Cool. They make actually a really affordable upper receiver.
Don't they
Crazy
do
enough.
shotguns and stuff too? Am I
No.
thinking of a different Centurion?
You're thinking of a different one.
There's like
Talk about the good one.
okay. I was thinking of the Turkish.
No,
one.
yeah,
Oh,
I was going to
I-
say
that's
there's
like-
probably a
Yeah,
Turkish
they-
one.
they're-
Yeah.
Yeah. Centurion is
No,
definitely-
Centurion. They have what looks like a
Oh,
little arrow
spear.
or bullet spear.
Spear.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
no.
some kind of projectile.
There are. That was actually a model
Tip
of
of
a
the spear.
specific
Yeah.
shotgun. But anyway,
You just see like it's that
Spear
like
Destiny.
broadhead of it, and then that basically anything they make, it's high quality. I mean,
I forgot about Diamond.
I did think of something
Diamondback.
bad.
We didn't even think about that.
mhm.
They make good
I was
budget.
thinking of Diamondback with the 300 blackout and 5.56
Oh, yeah, the
compatibility.
DB15.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where they gave you the both of them for under what was it, $800? You get
Yeah.
2 uppers.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and a lot. Yeah, so you can make it 300 blackout or 5.56.
And look, if you're going like you're new to ARs and you want to get into both, but you don't know which one to get into, that's a great place to start. Although it's kind of hard to use 300 blackout without owning a suppressor or putting a suppressor on that upper. So,
It's not. It's just it's pointless.
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
So
put that money
budget
into
into not budget.
yeah, yeah. It kind of goes into not budget from there.
Here's a question.
Teacher,
Safely strapped. I like it.
Al, my boy Al's in here. I see him.
The Duria DY9 Island. Have y'all gotten hands on it yet?
No, but I heard it's a cool item.
Kind of looks much bad.
I don't either. I'm so sorry. Well, I think this is a good time for
switching subjects.
switching subject.
Okay, so now we're going to go into pistols. This goes for concealed carry. This goes for full size competition and like 2011, 1911s and stuff like that as well. So I will open up the floor. I already see an RXM literally just popped up as soon as I said that. RXM is a great one. My favorite, and I will stand by this company, especially for budget brand. I love Canic.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
can it for
I agree.
budget.
When you're talking $600 and below, I mean, dude, they're hard to beat. Everything you get, especially if you have not owned a pistol, you're wanting to get into it, and you're like, hey, which one do I get? Well, I get everything in the box that I need to start out, including extra mags, holsters, and a case.
Funny enough, they were my first pistol I ever owned.
Same.
That was a TP9 SFX when I had come out in 2017. Like I had family pistols, and I was like, hey, I'm just going to use that for myself. But the first pistol I bought with my own money was a Canic. And I have a story with it. The first, I want to say 80 rounds, it was hiccuping. And it was like every 2 to 3 rounds, it was have a failure to feed.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's weird. And then after those 80 rounds, I shot it 1,000 after that and a few range trips. Never had an issue.
That was
But
exactly the same. It was
I
like a
had
break-in
Little
period.
bits of issues.
that you
There truly, and this was a 2017 model. I'm sure it's gotten better since now. I mean, we've used them here. I know for a fact they've gotten better since then. But there used to be a break-in period with them,
Yeah.
and
Don't use 115s.
Still work.
Use 124s for the first like 100 rounds.
yeah, But the next 1,000 rounds didn't have issues.
Keel says, "Is Glock not budget anymore?"
Not for what you get.
They give you 3 magazines in the box.
That is true. So let's talk about what
I like Glock.
do you think would be considered a budget for a pistol?
Mhm.
I'm thinking about $400 to
Mhm.
$500. I think it's a little less than an AR.
I'm gonna say 5.
I was gonna say 4.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think my personal opinion is I don't think you should be spending less than $400 to $500 on a pistol. I think that you should.
Air 5.
Yeah. you get likely malfunctions and stuff like that when you start getting really low, with the exception of different calibers.
With the exception of two brands.
And there's
Or
another
one
thing
brand.
too with this, and if you're getting an LEO trade-in, right, you're
Right,
going
yes,
to get it. You
yes.
can get a Glock for.
Well,
We've gotten Glocks here for 200 bucks.
Right.
before.
Like that is a thing where it was a Gen 2, kind of like made in the 90s, I believe. Still 200 bucks. Yeah.
Get it.
It is. Yeah, the trade in. And then what was your other exception?
That was trade-ins. Trade-ins you can
Yeah.
get for.
Oh, I thought you said you had 2 exceptions.
That's my exception.
Okay.
Well, my 2
started
exceptions.
reading comments.
What I'm thinking is Smith and Wesson and Glock. That's what
Yes.
I'm probably
Okay.
thinking of. Those 2,
Wow.
they typically come in
Yes.
as like trade-ins. So
Yeah.
that
It's
could have been.
crazy that you said that, because like literally that was what someone said as you were like verbalizing that. Someone had sent that comment.
I mean, yeah, and they work really well.
Under $300, SAR. Over $300, RXM.
I'll take it a good Altor pistol. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Is that the one that went FRT?
Yeah,
No.
that's-
That
There's no magazine to go FRT.
Okay. Never mind.
No, it's like the little single loader.
So let us know in the comments what you guys would consider budget
That-
For a
That's-
pistol.
they
for a
said
pistol.
a couple people have said like 400 to 500,
Yeah.
which is fair.
They
600, 500, 400. What about Taurus? How do we feel about for a budget brand?
Their
you,
new
Peter.
line. Yes.
I was just about to say, yep, exactly.
The
Taurus
new
is new line.
GX4, anything higher than that before,
Mm.
I wasn't going to get my stamp.
Nice. This
Boom.
I don't even scope fit. Scope
Exactly.
fits. Says for something that I need to depend my life on, the extra money for something reputable.
Reputable.
Oh my gosh, y'all! Reputable and reliable is justified in my opinion.
There you go. Ooh,
Yes.
Ross Martin. Great budget option.
Yeah.
Rossi. Is that the same thing? Rossi?
No,
No,
Ross
Ross
Martin is
Ross
made in
Martin.
Texas.
Mhm.
Rossi's made in Brazil.
Yes. Okay.
They're like a Glock alternative, kind of like a RXM dagger kind of look to it. But
Yeah.
I would say a Ross Martin, like to Jason's point, there it's feature rich. That's the big thing about it.
That's pretty important.
We have another super chat. Thank you, Mike. And this one might be a nice little hot topic.
Yeah.
I know people will disagree, except from Jason. But if we're going to talk budget pistols, you can find P320s cheap nowadays. I think I'm up to 4 or 5 320 builds and love them.
Okay.
You can,
You can.
because
That's
people, if they're harder to sell right now, so people drop the prices on them, and you snag one up.
Mhm.
That is absolutely a great point, Mike.
We've seen some crazy ones. There was one, what was it, a couple months ago? There was some LEO trade-ins. It was a P320 full size with a Hollow Sun. I want to say 509. It was 509 or 508, and it was for $400 that was coming through.
Yeah,
I was like, that is
Oh, I remember that.
crazy.
Um,
Blew my
also,
mind.
a completely underrated company, CZ,
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
P10 series.
P10. That's a
Yes.
great one.
That
Mhm.
Peter brought that up, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah. Also, what I will say, so Leroy says, God, I
Jenkins.
still need to.
Leroy
I need to DM you about the.
Jenkins.
I will DM you. It said I just picked up a Taurus GX4 and love it. I will say what Taurus is doing these days is I'm more impressed.
So specifically the guns that they've modeled off of the TX22
Yeah.
body
dude.
Yes.
are now like actually something to write home about. And,
Yeah.
and I'm not dogging Taurus. It's just there's certain things that I like in a gun.
Yeah.
And a positive reset and a positive break is one of those things. And
Yeah.
before they just weren't hitting the mark, in my opinion. Again, that's my humble opinion. Take it as a grain of salt. But the new ones, yeah, solid.
Yeah. Very nice.
No, yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
So Zane says $500 for the budget. Any less, I don't think I'd trust it.
And so here's where it kind of like, that's where that question that Ryan asked earlier is a fun gun versus like a save your life gun kind of thing.
How many people believe in fun guns? And what is your definition of a fun gun?
Yeah, I don't believe they exist. I think it's kind of like Boogeyman's kind of situation.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, brother.
I check underneath my bed. I don't find fun guns.
Yeah.
TX22.
Life-saving
That's a
guns.
fun gun. Just saying. But if you're having a fun gun, a cheaper price doesn't necessarily like. I feel like that's where you can get into those lower prices. If you're going to depend on your life gun, well, you might have to increase that budget a little bit.
Well, okay. If we keep this logic, right? Shouldn't every gun be designed to protect your life?
Okay. Yes. Hold on. My interpretation of a fun gun is, for me, something that I would actually consider to be more on the higher end pricing, that I would not conceal carry every day because God forbid I had to use it. And then that now becomes not my property anymore. So like fun gun is like, oh, this is my expensive range gun that could essentially, if stuff hits the fan, could be a life-saving gun, but I'm not going to carry it every day because I don't want that to be gone, baby.
Right.
I think guns have different applications, right? In this case, like we're talking about pistols. Those can be home defense, concealed carry, whatever else you want to be. They're kind of a hybrid situation. But take like a bolt action rifle, for example. You know, it's not a home defense gun. It's not made for that. It's made for hunting something from long ranges. If your average range is 7 yards, having a bolt action gun, it's not looking good for like, you know, one shot. Like that's it. Life-saving
most
gun.
Canadians, right?
Yeah. But it does exceptionally well at hunting what its application is built for.
Right. I would consider like if I got like one day when I'm finally balling like I can or I want to be, right, the Jacob Gray, I would consider that to be more of my fun gun. than
See, I consider a lot
putting it
of like
in position.
a fun gun is something I don't really care about as much. Like I literally means nothing to me. Or something along the lines of like a Ruger 1022 with a suppressor on it, or even just a Taurus TX22, something that I can give to my very young nieces and nephews, and we can go out and I can show them that, hey, shooting isn't scary. If you learn proper how to shoot, you learn the manual of arms even a little bit, and you can have fun and you can knock that can off that pole in a post. It's a lot of fun.
What do you say, nieces and nephews? Have you done that?
100 times.
Because that's same.
Yeah.
That's why I bring 22 rifles and pistols every time, and they love it. They're just like,
or like the
is amazing.
17 HMR, is it right?
yeah, 17 more.
Dude, my brother's got that for his
Spicy
kids.
22.
Mhm.
I like this one. Dave says a fun gun should be anything that puts a smile on your face when you pull the trigger, regardless of price or even practicality.
That's
I
a
like it.
great,
Mhm.
great point.
So 55 Big Mark says, what is the cheapest / budget firearm that each of you own?
Mossberg 22. It's $150.
I
I didn't even know they
own
made that.
anything.
My dad got it for me when I was like 12, and I've kept it. And it has one mag. It holds like 5 rounds. It's like a little like a clip mag kind of thing.
Yeah,
almost.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The little, is it a Patriot? Is that what it's called?
I don't know actually.
I can't remember all the Mossberg names for their rifles. I think of Mossberg shotguns and maybe handguns, rifles. But yeah, it's one of those. For me, it's probably either a TX22 or it's a really cheap Turkish shotgun I have.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I did
forgot
that.
about that.
I got a really, really cheap Turkish shotgun. Like,
Yeah,
pump.
I've got the Ranger,
Same,
the
it's
bullpup.
pump.
Yeah,
The
that's
bullpup,
same.
that's
That's it.
cheapest.
That's mine.
That I have.
I mean, that thing's like a solid, like maybe 200.
Let me just say that thing looks
The-
really cool on the wall.
Yeah.
There's a pump action shotgun that I have. It is hard to chamber, like it's not smooth, and when you shoot it, you could shoot the lightest load ever. And
Pause.
Thank you.
I was waiting on.
I paused and
For you
waited for
not to pause yourself on that one. Resume.
it will put a bruise on your shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Like my brother shot it, and he's not like an inexperienced shooter, but he's not an experienced shooter, and he goes, ow! And I was like, dude, make sure you're pointing that down range. But and he like later that day, he was like, dude, he had the butt, the stock, the imprint on his shoulder was bruised.
I need to give you a KSG with 3-inch Remington rifle, Magnum rifle slugs.
I mean, I'll shoot it.
It is worse recoil than 50 cal with a muzzle brake.
Yeah,
That's the
with
kicker.
a muzzle brake.
Yeah, of course. What about you, Jason? What's the cheapest gun?
Probably a TX-22, and that's really for Ollie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the same with me too. Because
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, everyone should own a 22 pistol.
what's it say?
Target Precision says, "Why are you talking and laughing about all the guns I own?"
Because we also own them.
Yeah, exactly. We're right with you.
The shoe fits.
Yeah.
The Ruger Charger is a fun gun.
The
Yeah.
PC charger.
It
Or
just
just a
says Charger,
Charger?
but I assume that's a
Oh.
PC Charger. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Mm.
Why is Jason so quiet today?
I'm staring at this pizza. You think I'm kidding? I really want to slice this pizza. I'm so serious.
It's like a wolf stalking a
cut.
bunny. It's just like, oh,
I think I actually
Come on.
did that one time on accident.
What?
I had someone's mom cut my hair when I was younger, and they gave me a buzz cut because I'm pretty sure they jacked it up, and then we're like,
I can't-
cut it all off.
I have a hard time if I ever have to go to a different barber, bro. Like
I do too. I'm not.
Here was
I'm like, I don't
let
know
somebody
you.
cut your hair. Oh, not only no, but hell no.
here was what we talking about fun guns, and somebody said any gun that you wouldn't want the cops to confiscate after a self-defense situation. That's what I
That's
was
great.
saying.
Good one
My
too.
17's gone.
You can get another one of those for
The Lowski.
Lowski. What is the last gun you'd ever sell?
Oh, that's a
Oh.
good one.
That's a great question. Now we're not getting into budget guns because
I already know. My elbow. That ain't never going.
Is this
nowhere.
guns that we own that we wouldn't sell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
L-
It's a
my
good
LDAW.
question too, because it's kind of like saying, "What's your favorite gun?" in a different way.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
because like your favorite gun can be your favorite one to shoot that you
Mhm.
just enjoy that you hang out with the most, but then the one you wouldn't sell could be the one you absolutely
I
trust.
put
with
it
your
my-
life.
means the most. to
I
you.
put my elbow on my living will.
Yeah.
Like it shall never
Yeah.
leave my family.
So is that yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it shall never leave my family. Dead serious. You
Um,
think I'm kidding? I'm Mom, if you're watching this, you know what's up.
I think I'm actually torn between two.
Yeah.
Everybody probably knows the two. The first one's my Shadow 2. Freaking love that thing. I don't care how much it's worth or not.
I said bury him in the case it came in.
You,
He can
yes.
fit.
Oh my god! I was gonna be like, that'll be his urn. but-
Ironically, the other one that I would honestly never sell, like you could not convince me to sell this gun, is also short. It's the URGI, the 10-3.
Mm.
Because that was like when I first got into
Wait, pause. Over a Super Duty?
that thing is basically a Super Duty.
I was gonna say. I mean, it's kind of
It's
tomato,
not, but
tomato.
it is. Like it's.
Steel QD cups or no steel QD cups?
I don't care. You just get the steel Picatinny
Okay.
mount that you want to put back anyway, because the cutie cups get in the way of the magazine reload sometimes.
that was too logical, Brandon. That's my favorite thing to say. I'm with you 100%.
I'm gonna call cap on that one, but it's all good.
I've done it.
It's
That's
on
why.
the way.
That's
Yeah,
actually. I have one. If you notice, I have a clip right now on the back, the farthest pull back on the M-Lock slot. I actually have. Joshua gave me the one for the Picatinny. I just haven't put on yet. It's sitting on my nightstand right now. Oh, next to the button.
What about you, Eliza? What would you never
Train.
sell?
I don't really have any that are like super bougie or anything like that. I think sentimental value though, I think my Griffin,
Mhm.
because
Mm.
that was it's my first AR. So I would never sell that one. It's special to me. I'm a sentimental girl. Okay.
Same thing with me.
You're a sentimental girl?
I'm a sentimental girl. Yeah. No, I always wanted an MP5 because I love Die Hard and all those movies and,
Yeah.
and Call of Duty, back in the day and all those. So I always wanted an MP5, but
It's SPR.
at the time it was like hard to get one of those, especially like early 2000s,
Yeah.
right? When I was like real little. That was probably like 6 or 7, right around there. 2000. And my dad instead got me a 22 rifle,
Oh.
and it's like a GSG 16, and it looks like an MP5, but it shoots 22. I'd never sell that gun.
Oh, I love
Mhm.
that.
What's up?
It's mine.
Sentimental girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, sentimental girls,
Sentimental
exactly.
girls. Also, Zach Licious gave us a super chat,
Oh.
and he's paying for us to eat the pizza while it's still kind of hot.
There you go. See? Just don't
All right.
chew into the mic.
All right, someone get Jason a piece of pizza. Just move the mic away.
He thought Jason was quiet before. It's like, he's about to-
I'm about to be silent.
It's right there on my
the
desk.
We're not going to get a slice, so might as well. Smells are free.
There's a comment for you on here as well.
Which one? Can you pick it up?
You'll know when you see it.
Oh, I thank you. I appreciate you, my dog.
All right, now I'm going to adjust his. Well, hold on, wait. Let's listen to the pizza pull.
Oh,
You guys are getting
Is
an
it the
ASMR.
one? That one? Yeah. Giant says, thoughts on PSA? They have a wide range of budget-friendly options for first-time gun owners. Yeah, I mean, they make budget rifles and pistols, and I think that it's kind of one of those things where it's like you should all be for American production. You know, we are Americans. We need to support each other in that way, and
Yeah, I just don't have much
they're budget
experience
friendly.
with them, so I figured you had the experience.
And they have
with them.
like more expensive ones too, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't think they've shifted everyone away from their budget roots in that way. I think it's a lot of it stays there. Yeah.
I don't think I've shot.
I'm sorry, this pizza slaps.
But thank you for the donation. Hopefully that answers your question.
Thank you, John.
Oh man, we already have. Yep.
All right. So Matt Floyd says Anderson lower, IWI or BCM upper. LaRue trigger, miscellaneous parts are all still affordable. Having said that, work hard, save your money, and buy a complete Super Duty pistol, Glock 45 or 17.
I mean, I'm here for that. I want the budget stuff. I think there is a place for the budget firearm. I'm not saying there's not, but like also at the same time, my first rifle I built, it took me 9 months to build it. Actually, I think it was more than that. My first Super Duty, because I had to save up for the upper. Yeah, I know. I see that. For the first Super Duty, I started with the Mark II lower, which was $200, and then I slowly saved up, got all the lower parts where it built out the lower over like 2 or 3 months, and then I saved the rest of the time for the upper and the optics, and I finally got there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I
couldn't
think-
hear you over the super chat.
All right, give me
I
a
think-
pizza.
I
There,
think Zeke
People are
is
being
rewarding
too
us for
kind.
finally derailing
Yeah.
we
because
are.
he said he was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Zeke. You guys
No,
are too
that's
good.
no
to
question.
us.
Can you reach it?
Have a joke really quick.
Y'all are too good to us. Also, this is cheese stuffed crust, so
See,
Ah,
slaps.
he slaps.
All right.
All right, Eliza, you can take over from it.
Okay, that's a rule. Only 2 people can eat at one time
Perfect.
to keep the conversation going.
All right, I'll just hold this
Ironically,
awkwardly.
Jason now
for
is the
next
most
little bit.
talkative person.
That's how we get him to not be quiet. We just give him a piece of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the pizza?
What else you got?
at what point-
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh.
this is a good one. What?
Oh my gosh, we cooked the same thing at the same time.
At what point did you or should you move on from a budget gun?
Dude.
When you're okay,
Take the floor, Jason. Now that he's got pizza in him.
cracks knuckles, begins to breathe deeply. When you feel like you're starting to outpace or outrun your gun, and when I say that, I would say take a couple of classes, get a couple of courses down. When you start noticing that you're moving faster than how it's operating, i.e., maybe the trigger, start to upgrade it from there. And once you've upgraded it to its max potential, you've added all the things there. You change the bolt carrier group, you change, muzzle device, you've suppressed it, you've done everything to maximize its capability and what you built it for, then it's time to move on. And then you can start getting into the more higher end stuff, because believe it or not, you can throw $1,000 at an Anderson and it will eat. You feel me? It will eat like a LMT, but yeah.
There's
Go ahead.
Had a follow up to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to read it? You got me to. Since you're eating, I can do it. Okay. Can you move up from budget guns when you see your budget gun so much that it is wearing out and you need a better gun?
Well, okay, go ahead.
If you're only shooting once in a while, you don't need anything else.
I wouldn't say that. I'd never like to put my capabilities to a cap. And when I say a cap, like a ceiling. You should always be looking or training for the next thing.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, oh, I don't need this because I don't do that. Well, you don't know because you haven't been in that scenario or situation yet. And I tend to think like, hey, you need one for each pretty thing that you may face. Like where we live in North Carolina. We do have vast amounts of engagement distance that you can. We also have a shit ton of trees. I know for a fact that my minimum engagement zone that I need to worry about is within 400 to 500 meters.
Mhm.
That's just it. And that's something that you can have even here where we live, definitely 400 meters you can engage with.
So I also want to say, I feel like a lot of this depends on you as a shooter, because that time period can be 10 years.
It could be a month.
It could be a month.
Right.
We live in a world, because of what we do, where we are accelerated a bit, and we get to experience these things quickly because there's always new things in front of our faces. For those who don't, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not saying that anything is better or worse, but I mean, before I started working here, I bought an Anderson and then slowly moved up. I bought a Canik TP9 Elite SC, so the subcompact of one of the first carry guns they had, and I slowly moved up from there. It took me like 2 years to figure that out, and I shot probably once a week for about 2 years before I even moved here, or before I even started working here. So it could take as long as you need it to.
Also, Casey responds to that previous comment, and he says, "Don't need anything else. We don't need that negativity in here." I like that. And also, too,
Preach, my boy.
like, if you are going to have a firearm for the intents and purposes of self-defense, it shouldn't be shooting once in a while. It should be repetitive training under pressure, all of those things. Now, if it's just like, a fun range gun that, if you're not into the concealed carry world, totally fine. And then you can get away with shooting once in a while. But my 2 cents would be, should be a lot of training, and you really should be wearing through your stuff, right?
You should be training at least quarterly
Yeah.
at a minimum,
I want to see some brass marks on those shield deflectors.
or steel case.
And if you have a Glock, it needs to have the Glock smile.
I was about to say that.
Mhm.
Um,
Those brass deflectors or steel, if you're using steel case. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
that just depends. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, we have another super chat from Matt Floyd. He said, "Appreciate y'all's hard work and time. Have a beer on me."
You don't have to tell me
appreciate that.
twice.
Also, Zach responded, "What if we start donating to see who can eat the pizza the fastest?" We're not getting that derailed.
I think we're out.
I just say, yeah, I think we are out. I don't know. I feel like I actually could do pretty good at that. I can down some pizza really quickly. I once did 12 donuts in 10 minutes.
Wow.
That's like half your height.
Jeez.
Brandon picks
Louise.
those things where he's like, actually, I'm really good at that. And before we talk about it, everyone's like, do I want to be good at that? And Brandon's like, I'm very good at that. He's like,
For example,
I can down some water.
for example, downing water. I drink nasty protein shakes every morning. You have to chug them pretty quick if you don't want to taste them. So you stop there.
Zach said hobbits are known to be able to eat a lot.
Gotta open up the throat,
Jeez Louise. So, Mr. Bang Bang 91 says, "Greetings from Albuquerque.
Hi.
Buy the gun you can afford now,
I made a
or
left there
save
one
for the
time.
one you want."
My personal opinion, say for the one you want.
I'm right there with you.
Do you have a gun?
Oh, well, that's a good question.
Okay. Yep.
And also, how long will it take
Mhm.
to save for the one you want? 'Cause
If you
I
do
think-
not have a gun, buy a gun.
Yeah.
Get the gun you can buy now.
Tyranny doesn't have a price tag,
Mhm.
It's true.
but reliability does.
But it does have a cost.
But for us who own guns, save. Yeah.
Peter says 12 donuts in 10 minutes. Brandon isn't training for the range anymore. He's training to become a mall cop.
To be fair, that was when I was like 16.
Okay, well, that's fair.
I'm glad everybody's enjoying this pizza talk. This is great.
Yeah. All right, where's the other one?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. So I live in New Jersey.
Oops.
Godspeed.
Rip.
Yeah. And I am only allowed to have a 10-round magazine handgun anything around $300 or less for concealed carry recommendations.
It depends what's on your roster.
Yeah.
Because those states up there like Massachusetts, New Jersey, who else? Rhode Island, right? Has a roster. Yeah. Whatever's on your roster. If that's the case, if the RXM is on there, that's cool. If it's not, just get a Glock. And carry 3 magazines with you
Bodyguard 2.0
in your pocket.
Yeah, in that case, if your max is 10 rounds anyways, just get a 43X. Because it doesn't even matter.
Brian, why do you say that?
I don't know, just
If it's on the roster.
if it is, yeah.
Well, yeah. Look at Maryland right now. Maryland apparently outlawed Glocks, all Glocks.
So Mike says completely disagree, but whatever you want, just don't tell the wife about it. Talking about buy the gun you want or save or buy the gun you can or save for the
That's
one you
true,
want.
man. Like I say to everybody, before you go into a gun store, if you're a dude, go ahead and put your pillow on the couch. You know what I'm saying? And just at least you already know it's set up for you. You know what I'm saying? It's so true. I mean, you know,
Otherwise, you'll be sleeping without a pillow.
well, you know,
Also, speaking of the budget pistols, the FN 509, the one that they just dropped, was another really good one. Because I think that it was like around
$399. I think it was
309.
Oh, that's what it was. The 309. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have all the numbers.
I think it's
whatever.
$399.
Is it really?
I think so.
Look, yeah, let me know. Because that was another good option. I did get to shoot that one.
Yep.
Ah!
And
Please hold. Where's our trusty assistant?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
He
I guess
doesn't
he
love
just
us
waited for the
anymore.
pizza. Hey, there we
Yeah,
go.
the 309. That was the one they dropped. It's kind of like for beginner shooters, but it's still, I wanted to say it was kind of the size of a 19.
CF After Dark.
CF After Dark. That's great.
I'm just gonna say it now. They had a hard time seeing me.
All right. Let's see.
That's $449.
Wait, we didn't talk about the one that I had on there.
Oh, my bad. I hit it
It's okay. I'll forgive you
this time.
this time. Don't let it happen again. Thoughts on the, wait, did you find out what the price was?
$449.
$449. That's still, yeah, that's right in there with the budget. I thought that was a good option. Okay, thoughts on the new HK VP9CC?
I haven't shot it, but we saw it at SHOT Show.
I like it a lot more than the CC9. A lot more.
Bold statement. I got it.
No, essentially the HK CC9 is a HK USA product more so.
Yeah.
And the VP9CC is a German product. And the German product has been through rigorous testing and all to be through like German police. We actually talked to them a couple of years ago. Actually, first year we went to IWA. And it was crazy the amount of testing it's gone through, like more than any other concealed carry gun that has passed.
Really? Interesting.
It's impressive.
Here's this one. Hello. Hello here from Cali. What AR do you recommend me? I want a reliable AR just in case USA goes to poop.
Very simple. And this is a blanket statement for all restrictive states. You have to pay attention to what's on your roster. We can't give any legal advice when it comes to that because you have to play by the rules of your state. Unfortunately, you're behind enemy lines, and we wish you well, but pay attention to your roster.
Oh, wow. John says, my wife actually told me we needed more guns. I apparently won the lottery. Yeah, that's
Heck yeah,
epic,
bro.
dude. That's awesome. And someone else says, as
How
long
long
as
you
we
been
have the money-
married? Is that over 20 years? Because if that's the case, you need to go ahead and renew your vows.
It sounds like it sounds like the State Farm commercial. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
There you go. Like, what's she wearing? Khakis.
Oh, yeah.
And then goes the whole thing. Well, she's a dude, so.
Is it the brightness on the screen?
I guess the Maryland Glock ban goes into effect January 1st, 2027.
Mm.
God bless.
$2 to keep on the lights.
Wow. We're poor over here, guys.
Oh, Thank you so much for the super chat. That is the funniest one I think we've had in a while.
That
It's
is so funny.
That's hilarious.
It's like, what is it? Every 30 minutes, if no one passes by it, it cuts out.
Yeah, literally. Dad.
Put it up. I look exhausted.
Hold up. She's got one first, and then we'll.
You want to read that one?
No, no. Oh, you want to read it? She's eating.
It says Jason looks.
The one that she put up.
Oh,
It's okay.
Budget Beretta APX A1 for a budget carry. I don't know the answer to that because I have not shot it.
I can give you an answer.
Go ahead.
I would not do it. I don't like, that's the one APX I don't like. Actually, that was the first concealed carry pistol I ever bought was APX. And that one in particular has a single stack. So it's kind of like a G43, like not the X, the small one. But it has like an extended base plate you can get to make it slightly more comfortable, but still it's not great. So I'd personally look at other options.
You want to put that one up that
Yes. Jason looks exhausted. The budget pizza carb crash hit him harder than a 12 gauge slug.
Out of a bullpup Turkish shotgun.
Pump
It's the
action.
longest serial number known to man.
also. My wife asked how many guns do I need, and I asked her how many purses does she need. Haven't heard a word since. Next.
That's a good one.
Hey, don't drink any water that your wife brings. Don't drink anything. That
Hey
your wife
guys, there's one piece of pizza left.
I'm out.
brings. Who wants it?
Well,
I already ate
it's
two.
so it's for Brandon because we all
Oh,
had
yeah,
two.
it's
We
your
all had
pizza.
two.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so you ready?
Yeah.
I gotta show it to the stream, okay? This
Go.
is
Wait.
this is not
I
set
can't
up.
see it. Wait. Oh. I think there it is. Now don't drop it on the light. Oh my gosh, it's the tiniest piece.
Made a piece of pizza for ants. Here you
Well,
go.
hold on.
It looks larger because you're showing it.
Yeah. No, it's normal.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god. Um. Okay. What is budget? Under $500 or under $300?
Under 5.
Under 5 for sure.
Under 3, you're going to start sacrificing a lot of things.
Like,
Safety.
that's what I was gonna say. Safety. Okay. Shield Plus, Canik MC9, or Glock 43X.
Oh, I don't know if you noticed. Glock now makes.
You had it in the right
15 round
order.
Mags.
Gosh, fucking Eliza, trying to start beef over here.
I am.
I love it.
Uh,
Oh,
well,
I
do
get
we-
it now. I
what are our
concur.
answers?
The Shield Plus
I would say Shield Plus as well.
over the Glock 43. Yeah.
Brandon,
Glock.
Glock 43X.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if it's hard to breathe up there.
I'm doing right.
Let me know.
It's a Glock.
If you could only buy firearms from one manufacturer, who would you pick? Wow, that's a good question.
Mm.
So it has to be rifle and pistol.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay, so that narrows down a lot.
That does.
I got mine.
Ooh, that's tough.
All right, I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
H&K.
Oh my god! Open a
Sig.
window.
No.
Sig.
SIG's a great one too.
Sig.
I'm with you. Yeah.
I
You
actually
get
was
the
thinking SIG as
Macro
well.
and
Now I
the
feel like a shield.
MCX, and you are set.
Yeah, Sig. They are truly the only company that have everything. Online.
That is wild. I legitimately have not thought about that hard until this moment.
Just come this way a little bit. You're like halfway in this.
Oh.
Brandon wants to see your face.
Well, they want to see his face. All right.
Smith & Wesson's a good one too.
Smith and Wesson is
a
good.
one. But
It's good,
Smith & Wesson's
They
a
don't have
really
as
good
much.
but they don't have as much. So
What do you mean?
Sig has optics. They have lights. They've got rifles. They've got pistols.
thought the
they've
question was
got
guns.
Thermal.
Well,
Well, what
yes, it was.
gun?
but-
Well, everything.
It said firearms.
One-stop shop.
Firearms.
Yeah, one-stop shop. In that case, I would also take FN as well.
Yeah.
Straight up. I would.
Mm,
Technically,
yeah, they
Glock
do have
has an AR.
AR-15s that are pretty good actually. Some of the barrels, like Hodge and them, they came from
I
FN.
take
Glock,
it.
Glock has an AR, so you know.
Anyways,
I have one.
The secret
You get
shot.
one.
you get
Yeah,
one
and
caliber.
And it's not 30. Yeah, it's not 308.
Right.
Okay. Stoker STR9 or the XT?
Somebody said Ruger.
Doger. Oh yeah, someone said
That's
Ruger.
that's
IWI
funny.
and
He's
Ruger.
asking between those two. I don't have a lot of experience with STR9, so I'm going to go XD with that. But that comes from lack of experience between those.
Super chat.
I like this one. My wife knows me well enough to trust that I won't buy guns unless if I can afford it, though admittedly, it does get tempting.
On that same note, Mike
Sounds
says,
like a hostage
Leroy,
situation.
I'm talking to Leroy, but I had to buy my wife a Louis Vuitton purse after she found out about my Staccato XC.
Oh, that's fine, bro.
Thankfully,
oh, that's fine.
she hasn't found out about my other 2011s.
Oh, that's fine. So just, you know what? My buddy's got that rule. His wife's like, if you buy another expensive gun, you got to give me something. He's like, and she never complains ever again because she's getting like awesome stuff. So, but then it clicked one time. She was like, you bought me this bag. This bag costs X. How much did you spend on the gun? And he's like,
Obviously less, for sure.
saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean so much more to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course I'm going to eat
That's
better.
so funny. I don't understand purses, but anyways. All right. Do you see any that you want to put?
How many? 320 what?
Oh, sorry.
There's a super chat.
Oh,
Hold
that
on.
was funny. You guys said at the same time.
Brandon catches a lot of shade, but he's the man. Thanks for always being a good sport for the boom. And this is for the Boombox Fund.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's so
that.
sweet. Okay, put yours up. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
And also, thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you. For this.
This is from Twitch. We don't get a lot of Twitch comments. How much are those P320s going for? Buy something more expensive than that? I think that's a statement.
I don't know how much they're going.
Is this shade?
Kinda
towards the
all over the
three?
place.
I can't
Might be.
tell.
Can't
It's a
tell.
little hard to.
Oh
So,
no, they're
If you go to gun
not.
stores.
Yeah,
It's all over the
go
place.
to gun stores.
I would say you can also get them like secondhand a lot of times too.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
because ultimately they're from someone who previously owned it, and then they sold it to them.
Yeah, yeah, and then
And that's when you get a real deal on it.
yeah, especially because they're hard to sell.
I would love to do a pawn shop special, but I know like
that would be
There's-
cool.
there's
Maybe
ways to
something
do
one
it.
day. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh, I can tell you actually how much they are right
also, we were just talking about this one
500.
today.
now. $4.99
With an optic.
With an optic. Yep.
That's so cool.
We
The-
were just talking about the one that, Jason, the I don't know what it's called, but they said, how do you guys feel about that gun that folds into a brick?
Oh,
Right.
the
FDP9,
yeah, the one that actually.
aka the FMG9 from MW3.
There you go. The
My favorite
Zev,
secondary.
bro. I love that
So
model.
how you feel
actually.
about it?
No, it's. I mean, we're gonna shoot it
Wow.
very
Yeah.
soon on the channel.
Hey,
Dude.
look at this. That's how much you can get them for.
$350.
Oh,
Those are trade-ins though.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
imagine what someone who's selling their gun who just needs some quick cash.
Mhm.
You can get some for real cheap.
That's true.
okay.
Ooh,
P226 or the P210?
I kind of like.
Totally
They're
different
hammer
gun.
fired guns.
Totally
They
different
shoot
gun.
9 mil.
The P210.
There's a magazine.
I'd take the 226.
They have barrels,
They have barrels.
grips, and slides.
No, I get what you're saying. Though one's, I mean, when you look at it, though, one's a combat gun, the 226, and the other one is a competition kind of accuracy-driven gun. The original P210s
Yeah.
are like the most accurate pistols ever made. The P49, I think it was called,
Mm.
something like that. I mean, it's crazy how
Yeah.
accurate they are. So you wouldn't use them for the same thing. I'm not
Right.
taking a P210 to war. It has like 10 rounds, something like that.
I
9,
think
10.
226 though is solid because those are reliable. They've been around for a
Oh,
while.
yeah.
They're accurate. I mean, they're not like the most accurate in the world, but they're accurate, and they're hammer fired, which I do like hammer fired guns.
You can complain about every SIG pistol, but you cannot complain about the P226.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
that is it has this like golden spot within 6 hours, New Hampshire facility where it says 226.
Yeah.
No one can talk bad about it.
Yeah. Peter says the P226 and the P210 are the most used guns here in Switzerland.
Oh,
That
Peter,
makes
you're in
sense.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Wow.
What time is
What
it
time
there?
is it,
Your
bro?
last name makes a lot more sense now.
It does. Yes.
What is it? Guggenheim?
Nope. I don't know how to pronounce it. Milbrick.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean target shooting
Respect.
versus kind of like combat guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
really.
That's a
So here's a good question. What's the max you would spend on a gun?
Don't ask me that
Ooh.
question. You don't want the answer to that.
I
My
actually,
life
Nobody
savings.
needs to know how the hot dogs are made. I'm just gonna be honest.
to be honest, I find it like if I'm really saving up and I'm really trying to get, because I've had this debate a lot in my head, especially with these 308 guns.
$6,000.
No. I don't think I could spend any more than maybe 2,500 to 3,000. Like I really struggle. To spend more than that. Dude, do you know what I can do with that kind of money?
No, let's be
Buy
honest.
another Rivian.
Are you buying
No,
it all at
not even.
once?
Okay, so
Because
if that's the case, then I have some that are probably around that price point.
my answer was going to be, are you are you buying it on a gun? Because I'm
just
with
got
you.
promoted
Yeah.
today.
My answer is $3,000 on a gun itself.
Yeah.
But now you give me a $3,000 gun, and then I'm gonna spend a red dot, on a red dot and get like a SIG Romeo 4X2 XT, whatever, and a month later, and that's another $400 or $500.
Right.
So it's actually more than that. But a gun itself, I'm with you, $3,000.
Yeah, it's so hard to go above that, and that's why I didn't get the boom box. That's why I haven't gotten the 308 guns, because I'm just I want them. They're great. I know which ones are good, and I know which ones I want at this point. And I'm like, but can I get a good deal on a different one, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you guys. I think if I was balling a little bit more, my
Mhm.
one exception would be the Jacob Gray.
Mm.
Ooh,
I'm sorry. I didn't hate to interrupt. My little man just moved up in his belt. Just
Hey,
let's
go.
Ollie, I love you, man. Good job, bud.
real quick, what is it? What belt for what?
Oh, he's double striped, so his next belt is black.
In what?
Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Dude,
8
that's
years old.
epic.
That's awesome.
What is your oh, never mind. I forgot that question because I got no, you're good. Never mind. Move on.
Okay. Nice.
You're gonna read the question again.
I had one that was gonna go up play off of that, but I forgot what it was.
Do you know what I could do? Wait, a response to yours. Do you know what I could do with that money? Save it and buy a better gun.
We keep saving.
That's incredible.
Or if you live in Cocoa Beach,
We can afford an
Florida.
M82. We keep saving.
you know what you could do
Or
with
I
that type
But-
of money in Cocoa Beach, Florida.
I could.
HK50 said, same Brandon. It gets really tricky to mentally justify spending that much money on a gun when there's so many other things I could put that money towards.
Yeah, like I want to extend my driveway. Like that's a
Right.
lot of money.
Adult
Yeah.
life sucks.
Yeah.
And imagine if you try to buy a night vision. Try to justify that
Dude.
money.
Jeez.
You
I
get,
have-
you get just
And then
gonna jump.
It comes back to, it's like, all right, I got to shoot the guns I have more.
Yeah, that's true.
That's you can kind
Yeah.
of talk yourself out of it because
Yeah.
you're like, I've got a gun similar to that. I need to shoot that more.
Take
Get
that
better
money,
with it.
put it into ammo and training.
That's
Exactly.
so true.
Become
Mhm.
efficient.
That's so
Yep.
true. However, that Jacob Gray is
8K.
pretty-
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw this. 8K is the highest I would go, but it was a long time to get there. Okay. If you're saving up for if you have this is my dream gun, this is the one I want. I've decided this is what I must have, and you save up for a while to get there. That's more justifiable.
You know what? I'm gonna save for a Beretta 1-of-1. I'm gonna save for it.
$2 million.
Not that one.
I was like, you're balling, bro.
Not that one. I'm saving up for a 1-of-1. I would love to sit there and walk into the PB selection and be like, you know what?
We can.
I would have a sunken stomach the whole time
Oh,
I'm sitting there because I'm like, what did I do? Why did I spend this much money? And my heart's dropping.
All this for an over-under?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. For a damn 2 blasts in there. That's all it is.
I mean, you have to have the money to the point where it just doesn't matter.
Well-
Exactly.
well,
That's
there's-
why they.
Well, there's
yeah,
one
they go with it.
that you have to own a country
Well,
Yeah.
I think we've now hit my budget.
Yeah. Or an island.
or an
A
island.
large island.
Large island, not
All right,
small.
Mr.
Yeah.
Beast.
Small island.
There you go.
We gotta go.
What is your monthly budget for ammo?
How much do you
You know,
train?
If you don't allow yourself to think about that, it's whatever you want it to be. And that's my answer.
The price of another gun.
Dude, the ammo's been fluctuating so much. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard to calculate. I would say just around count wise, you're talking around just say a month or a week.
A month.
probably around 2,000 rounds of 5.56 and whatever 1,000 to 2,000 rounds of 9mm costs.
You
roughly.
I always So here's a fun fact. I use the rule of thirds. Save a third, spend a third, and a third is for like miscellaneous. If I can put it into one or the other.
Yeah.
The reason why I do that is I know right now in my bank I have 14,000 rounds of 5.56 saved, 100%.
All right, go to Jason's house.
All right, don't do that. You don't want to do that.
He's gonna have 13,999
Hey, that's a good way to get put on a t-shirt, bro. That's a good way to get put on a t-shirt. I'm just saying. But the reason why I say that is because I'm not a prepper by any means. I'm not one of those dudes who's like, out here doing it, but it is for the simple fact of ammo does fluctuate and stuff does close up a lot. So yeah.
2 comments real quick I just saw come in. First one is my thoughts are, if you can buy it for cash and not go into debt as well, have all your other bills paid, then YOLO. But other than that,
correct. But you can also use things as great credit building things. I will say that, but just don't do it in a dumb way.
Yeah.
Also,
Ryan is a wise man.
I hate the credit building stuff.
Oh no, I get it.
It's like it's because I was raised on like was it the Dave Ramsey stuff?
Oh, yeah.
And it's like credit building is something that was given to you by credit card companies to say, hey,
sucks.
Here's an excuse to spend more.
It sucks
because you have to spend so much already.
Right? Isn't that crazy? If you don't have credit cards, if you have 0 credit, it's worse than if you had worse credit.
I know.
Mhm.
It's
That's horrible. Like that itself is a ploy. Like
they give you
scrap
a
the fact.
noose to hang yourself with.
Right. That's nuts. But for folks who are trying to buy their first home, I mean, you're going through this. Not your first home, but you're going through this right now. Like you can't even touch money in your own bank account, bro.
Dude,
like,
I moved money from one account to another. They're like, I want that statement. I'm like, it's not even come out yet. I have to wait. Then I call the bank, get them to get a whole statement. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
But also back to the training. Okay.
And the power's out.
I think it's 15 minutes every 15.
Well, I don't know. It's now 1:37. That happened
wow.
in about an hour and 7 minutes. So I think it's about 30 minutes. I think it's about right.
Maybe.
But going back
We need the hand. Where's the hand?
Wait, it's like right around the corner.
Thank you all for these donations. We can keep the lights on for about 20 more minutes.
You want to go wind up?
So he said, or Crunchy Taco says night vision roundtable again. We should do a nods episode.
Well, it's funny. I have my nuts today.
Well, we actually have.
Because we were going to do a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I brought my whole kit too. Yeah.
So here's the thing. We actually have nods that we can put on cameras. That actually would be an epic live stream. Turn the brightness down on the computers.
So you had the right volume.
Did I say volume? Gosh darn it. I'm just saying weird stuff today. Apparently I've had too much caffeine.
Hey, there is a noise ratio.
SNR.
So
baby.
he's
You're
not
halfway there.
that wrong.
Yeah, well, this is a thing. Too. Anyway, moving on.
So going back to
So Drake Kendrick beef.
Oh my gosh.
the budget for monthly ammo, don't sleep on dry fire. If you're like, you need to be practicing a lot of dry fire as well. So that can also save money on monthly ammo.
If you go into debt for buying guns, use guns to get out of debt.
No, we do not.
I mean, that's
condone
government
that.
paying government, bro. And I'm not too mad at that. Listen. As Dane Cook said, there's a thing that every man wants to kind of be a part. Yeah, every guy kind of wants to be a part of, and that's a heist. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the van?
Oh my gosh, that is Classic Firearms took the best budget guns they've so seriously they didn't pay the electricity. I think we've officially gone off the rails, guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
Dude,
No wine involved. This is crazy.
Yeah, right.
I got one more.
Pizza's gotten us
Go for
bubbly.
it, man.
If you're saving $8K for a gun, your vehicle needs your attention.
Oh, bro.
Them ball joints ain't gonna get better,
It's
bro.
that meme from Truman Show. He saved $8,000 for the type of nods and gun that he wants. Go ahead and have that check engine light. Come on.
Yep. That's how it always goes. The second the universe is like, oh, you just bought something nice for yourself?
I feel like we should recreate that meme. Like,
Yeah.
He could have been talking about winning some shooting
That's
competitions.
true.
It's true.
Oh my gosh,
That's
these
true.
are man. We have hit the.
Send the CF signal for the heist.
Wait, just shoot the CF up into the sky.
Yeah, like the
everybody
Batman
joins.
logo.
I don't know if you guys ever watched that episode of Rick and Morty where they do the heist.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's getting
So
everybody involved. He's
Heist-a-tron.
Yeah.
Heist-a-tron. Just kidding. They were a double agent. Yeah, it just keeps happening.
Yeah.
So you got a crew just to fake the heist that you already did the heist to? Yep.
Yep.
All right, Shadow System or Glock?
Glock.
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 Wait, it is a Glock.
And
Gen-
we're moving
Gen
on.
4.
Ooh, here we go. Bruh,
My bad. I clicked a
go
button.
for it.
That's
Nope. You go ahead. I didn't mean to. You're good. You can turn yours back on.
I don't know if you've already covered this, but what are good budget cans? Should
Ah,
you do
Good.
Good
included
question.
or multi-cap?
I guess we now hit the third segment of this video.
Hmm.
We got so off the rails that we're now back on the rails.
New rails.
New rails.
We hit the train track that we weren't even on the radio for. Or the track.
That's all, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to Glass of Firearms. That's all, folks.
Anyway, continue.
So cans, budget cans. Should
Budget
you do
can.
dedicated or multi-cal?
Can factory. There's gonna be
Cans outside. There's cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside.
Oh man. I mean, I've got to mention Otter Creek Labs.
Yeah,
It's hard not to talk about budget cans for the value without talking about
there's
that.
one near us, right?
Catawba.
Catawba.
Catawba. Yeah, they're right around that same, and they're hub compatible too. I mean, yeah, they're solid.
So you can get kind of like a multi-cal one if you can only get one.
No.
I really like the Sylvan 22 and the Sylvan 9mm that we tested.
Yeah, those are good. The
Mhm.
22 is good, and the 9mm was good. I did
Yeah.
do that. It was quiet.
It was great.
So Mike says, well, what constitutes a budget can? I mean, can you get one in a real caliber, not 22 LR, that's not less than $400?
Yeah.
So
that's
yeah, let's
actually
talk about
hard.
constitutes budget.
That are right around that price point.
Yeah, budget meaning less than 1,000, I think, for cans, because cans like they go up so fast.
Wait, so what is budget to you?
For a
1,000?
can,
Mhm.
less than 1,000
Really
for a can. Yeah,
interesting.
because trying to find a can for less than 1,000 can be difficult. Is it a good solid can for that 1,000? I mean, you got Sylvan, you got Catawba. They get around that $500 mark, so those are good. But yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. So to me, it's like I would say a can's like 600, kind of the price of your AR, like that you would basically be spending.
I mean, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair because you can find some, but it's like the options are so limited at that point, though.
I say this.
So are ARs, right?
What
At that
type of
point.
capability?
There's a bunch of there.
I hear you on budget cans, but what type of capability are you trying to gain from it? That drives it.
So Mike says, let less than $1,000 Hux works all day, triggering Jason in 3, 2.
Yes.
Triggered.
I'm not triggered. I mean,
He's
They made
hiding
a
it.
Ventum that's under $1,000. Get the Ventum.
I do.
5.56 and 7.62.
yeah, man, even a broken clock
compatible.
is correct twice a day. So,
Hub compatible.
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Flow through.
Okay, anyways. Peter says,
I buy an OCL.
Svemco cans are the best, but don't know if they are sold in the US.
Who?
They are made in Sweden.
Spemco?
Svemco.
Sorry, man.
Is that
I don't
Tika?
know. Is there a like a US counterpart that you know of, or is there like another name for the brand that you may know?
YHM. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
YHM
YHM.
is
That's
good.
right. They are good.
Oh yeah, CMMG 0.
I like their other one. What was the
Def Cam.
CMG Def Cam?
Yeah.
That 8.6 Def
I
Cam.
agree.
Yeah.
You gotta vote for OCL.
Great cam.
OCL's good. They're just heavy.
Yippee.
And what they have one that's lighter. I can't remember the name.
Infinity.
No.
OCL.
No, the
Yeah,
Infinity is a boat anchor. No, Infinity has great sound performance,
yeah.
but there's a trade-off always.
Yeah.
That's heavy.
OCL.
OCL.
OCL,
That's Otter Creek Labs.
Otter Creek Labs.
Hold
yeah.
on. Oh, wait.
But it's good to know there's so many
RCT.
OCLs.
HSL.
Hmm.
HAS. 223 for 189 for 500 rounds.
So,
What?
so HSL is a ammunition
ammo.
manufacturer,
Oh my god!
but they take reloads. That's how they get around it for their price point.
Mm.
Dude.
I don't want to like crap on anybody if I don't really know if they're a good brand or not. I've heard, I've used them and I've experienced good things. I've heard some hit or miss things. Just use it at your own discretion and use some just do some research. Ultimately,
What on like reloads?
Yeah,
Yeah.
HSL specifically.
Yeah, there's only like 2 to 3 companies that I trust when it comes to
I
reloading
agree.
manufacturer.
Mm.
Superville is one, Black Dot is another, and then Black Arc Munitions, and Badlands. I forgot Badlands.
Badlands is reloads.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
Yeah. Not the NAS3 stuff, but yeah.
Oh yeah, well that
Yeah.
I mean, congrats.
Yeah,
who are you
if
getting
you
it
can figure
from?
out how to reload that steel,
You're sourcing it and reloading.
right?
it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So we have a super chat, but right before we do that one, Keel says Shark Coast Tactical has a new 22 can and a 9mm on the way.
Huh?
Their Misfit 22 can supposedly rival the B&T Tiger 22.
I thought
we
we
had to
said
talk about the
22.
elephant in the room with 22
Yeah.
cans.
They all do the same thing.
They all do the same
They all
thing,
do the
man.
same.
Like I know there are some ones like we like the Scorpius from
Right out defense.
Off Grid.
Off
Off
Grid,
Grid.
yeah,
Yeah,
Off
it's a
Grid.
Scorpius 22.
I-
It
It's
is
just so light.
it is an ounce, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, like it does things that other cans do not do on the market because of that reason. But shooting a 22 is so quiet to begin with. It just feels like your results are depleting with more money you spend
Right.
because it's all doing the same stuff.
Right.
This one's for you.
So
How
thank
can
for
you
the
read that
super
font,
chat. Do silencers increase the velocity around exiting a barrel, or do you think the extra length of the suppressor adds to the barrel length and increases velocity?
No, it does increase velocity. It does. Back
I
pressure.
tested this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
back pressure alone.
Yeah.
Your speed. Because of the vacuum effect, you're speeding it up by 13%.
I got
It could be faster.
I got around 13 feet per second.
Okay,
That's
so,
what I
so, okay.
personally
So it's okay. So
when we did it.
Yeah. I
This
got
is an RC2. We shot on Mark 18,
Yeah.
13 feet per second
Do you have another one?
increase.
Yeah. Okay, good.
And someone says, "What's wrong with reloads?" Nothing inherently, but you just have to be careful with who
You
you're buying
do.
it from.
You
Yeah.
do.
It's just like buying ammo. Like say, like regardless of whether an ammo manufacturer is reloading or
We've
not,
got a hot
there's
round on a
some-
factory ammo, and that
Yes.
thing was overcharged.
everyone knows there's bad ammo and some ammo manufacturers. When you're incorporating reloads in there, you got to have even tighter tolerances to make sure it's
The
solid
300
ammo.
blackout, the
That's all we're saying.
SMKs,
Mhm.
literally
Yes,
fragmented.
almost ruined a can.
Almost ruined a
this
can.
close to ruining a really quiet dead air 300
Yeah.
blackout suppressor. we
Can
had
almost
just
turned into a Baraka.
And,
it did turn into
It
a
turned
Baraka.
into- it did.
Thank God it just didn't have a baffle
Yeah.
strike before it got out. It was-
So one of the reasons why we say this is because we go out to the range a couple times a week as like a crew and shoot for videos and stuff. We go through a lot of rounds. Then we also go shoot like on weekends and things like that. So we go through a lot of ammo from manufacturers who are reputable for ammo, and mistakes still happen. So when you're
Correct.
getting it from somebody, if they're not good or if they're not as reputable, it could be an issue.
You run the risk of blowing up your gun without having any warranty. At least if it's factory ammo, and some of these remanufacturers do have a great
Yeah.
warranty program.
Yes.
Like I know Superbell does, like they do, and have like plus P loads, especially the stuff that's made for competition stuff. They have lot numbers that tie back to this stuff, and then you can also do that because back in the day, there's an ammo company that should not be named. They had a whole you remember that?
I know. No, it's the
My
first thing.
3
I
in a
thought.
blackout, bro.
Yes, that, and then also when you are getting 77 grain bullet like SMKs or whatever it is, 77 grain, because it's a high end bullet. Don't assume that the actual round, the actual complete like round powder, all of it, like being put together is high quality, right? Because that those two don't go hand in hand necessarily. So
Well, it's, I mean, they're explosions.
Yeah.
You know,
Control
who do you
explosives.
trust with the explosives?
Yeah.
You know,
Very true.
I gotta say, who's your favorite? Because I'm sure a lot of people when there's at home. For those of you shoot 5.56, 223, what is your favorite training brand for that? The most reliable training brand, in your opinion, for the money, of
You mean
course.
like most consistent?
Consistent for the money, for like the cheapest money.
If
Cheapest
this
price
was
tag.
if this was 2017,
Yeah, cheapest money.
if this
Yeah.
was 2017, it'd be Wolf Gold.
Oh, I'm with you there.
100%.
wish.
It would be Wolf Gold. The standard deviation on Wolf Gold was like low.
Yeah.
And that's for Russian ammo. That's crazy.
Mhm.
I've actually been able to find some Fiocchi Sierra Match Kings at really good prices for different like grain weights
Mm-hmm.
that have been
For training,
really good. Yeah,
you shoot with match grade ammo for training?
not usually, but I found a really good deal on some, and I was like, it was
You can do some long
cheaper.
range training. 69 grain, right?
Yeah, that's what I was doing actually. It
Nice.
was literally 69 grain, and I was doing long range training with it, and it was the cheapest ones I
Oh.
could find that were
I got it.
really good.
PMC.
That was going to be my answer. I was waiting. That was going to be
Koreans
mine.
know how to make ammo, and it's clean.
I have,
Burns
and
clean.
whether it's M19355
Yep.
grain or M855 green tip, absolutely no problems with that. And we're talking like 7 years
Yeah.
in a row
Okay.
of shooting at the range.
So since
and
we talked about
using
the
that.
best, okay, what's yours? Fiocchi?
Yeah, I was gonna go with Fiocchi.
We
just 'cause
PMC.
I've had-
We're both PMC.
PMC,
What's yours?
100%.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
So-
still learning.
Okay. So what's the worst?
I was actually gonna ask elephant in the
Whatever
room.
he,
I could
Well,
Winchester
just
white
whatever he
box.
says.
Whatever
High
he-
five, high
Whatever.
five,
Yeah,
high
yeah.
box. Woo!
Although,
Whatever
ask,
we
No,
sent through
really?
the
Winchester white
Yes,
box?
yeah,
Lord.
ask me how many rounds I have of Winchester white box because it's usually really cheap.
I've never had to clean a gun so quickly after
Oh.
a training session.
Mine
After
says Winchester right
what?
there.
See,
Yeah, like
I would rather shoot Wolf steel case than white box.
I mean, why are we besmudging the name of Winchester, or what is it, Wolf steel case? I think it's actually pretty good. I haven't had a lot of issues with it. But I gotta say, what was that one we used where we had a bunch of rounds stuck in the
Aguila.
barrel?
Aguila.
oh,
Aguila.
Remember?
that
It was
Three
Aguila.
times in one
It was
day.
Aguila.
we
But that's
had
because
ammo stuck in the
MKE bought out that portion of Aguila's manufacturing. So there was a problem with that a lot.
Yeah.
Aguila used to be a very good ammo
they
manufacturer.
make good 22.
Yeah.
They like seriously. I used to
30%.
love, and there are only people who make the packs in 30. Like, thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Are you 100% sure it was Aguila?
Yeah, it was Aguila.
Was it? Okay.
Mhm. The
That day-
M19.
I'll never forget that day. I can't remember who it was,
Yeah.
but I remember just shoot because someone had loaded up the mags beforehand. We like sometimes we'll do that where we'll just make sure it's all ready,
Should we phone a friend?
and it just
McBride knows.
kept going through the barrel, and it was.
McBride.
Yeah.
Thank God we
Can't get away from you.
declogged it each time because you could easily had a catastrophic malfunction.
Here we go.
Yeah, and the reason, so I love Winchester. I shoot them all the time, so I'm not trying to badmouth them, but they do run dirty.
Mhm.
Hey, you're on stream right now, but off the top of your head, the 5.56 ammo that we had the most problems with when it got stuck in the barrel and all that jazz, when we had like cleared the like 3 times literally in one day. What ammo brand was that?
Aguila.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, and you have a great weekend. I mean, a great night.
Great weekend.
That too. That too.
Yeah, it's
Back to
Wednesday.
you. Appreciate you, Josh.
I start my weekends on Thursdays, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
all
That sounds
relative.
great.
Matt gave us a super chat. Thank you so much.
Thanks so
And he
much, Matt.
said, enjoyed your ammo video today, Jason. M855 for range use, super gold dot, 75 grain for hogs and home defense.
Yeah.
You know what? I forgot how much I geeked out on that video, and that was done a while ago.
That was.
I watched
Yeah.
it last night. I was like, oh my God, I really went into detail. Okay, cool. I nerded out.
All right. So we're getting towards the end portion of the stream. So we're going to kind of open it up.
Okay.
This is where it can get really off the rails. So any questions you guys have had, any videos that we posted, it's been 2 weeks now since we've had a stream.
That's
So-
an appropriate question.
Do you see that one?
Please leave your questions. Let us know what you got for us, and we'll answer them live.
Do you see that? I vote timeout.
No, I was
That
reading the tuna can one from Craig because I've been interested in the tuna can. We haven't used them.
It's all right. Just say, just be appropriate.
Timeout.
I don't want to double do it, but let us know those comments.
And
Also,
questions.
Let's make sure that we keep everything as appropriate as possible because we get a little off the rails.
Here we
but
go. Here we go.
do
Let me call a
wanna be
spade
there.
spade. Don't be a tool. There's that one. Don't be a tool.
You know, we could have wine while we stream, but then we realize that we say dumb things sometimes. You guys at home, Should also live by that.
You don't want none of this, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like-
what's his name? Not Ricky Bobby, but you know
What
I'm talking
movie?
about. Dewey.
Scary Movie?
No, John C. Riley. He's in that Dewey Cox. You
Oh,
don't want
Dewey
none of
Cox.
this, Dewey. It's bad. Well, what does it do?
Oh, so yeah, somebody gets
It just.
Zach Alicious says controversial thing. I train with the 223 boat tail for CQB AR training, even though my AR is zeroed for 75 grain 5.56. Even though I have some serious POI shit. Thought.
It makes sense, but I get it. But if you have a low percentage target in a shoot house or for CQB, it can be make or break.
No, it's kind of one of those things where training scars can happen.
Yeah.
But you just have to be cognizant of that. It sounds like you already are.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Have you covered best and cheapest 300 blackout rounds for training?
Ugh, that's subjective, man. You know what's funny? 300 blackout is cheaper than 7.62 by 39.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Yeah.
Hopefully not for much longer with the new ATF director.
But I
Yeah, but
think
it still has to go through Congress.
Well, that's what I
though.
said. Hopefully
Yeah.
not.
I think
Well,
that
that's-
also is a good point for like ammo changes a lot.
Yeah.
Like I feel like ammo fluctuates a ton. So you know when we say, "Hey, here's our favorite ammo," that'll change month to month, year to year, because sometimes this ammo is really cheap and good, and sometimes the next month it's not.
For
That bad.
I can tell you too. For defensive rounds, for subs, Hornady Black 208.
Ooh.
For supers, Barnes 110. TSX
That's what I got.
black tip.
This is a good question.
Oh, I'm
No, you
so
go ahead.
sorry.
I'll do the one next. You
Okay.
go ahead.
What's a good budget can for 5.56 that I can use without ears on?
Without ears.
That's why I wanted to pick this one specifically, because I want to hear our answers.
Go ahead, y'all go.
My answer is, I mean, if honestly, you should wear ears with a 5.56 can, because it's not that it's 140 decibels or like say you get 138, right, and it's safe. Like you still can damage your hearing
That's true.
over time by having so much gunfire around you. So
It's peak long
yeah,
term.
keep wearing it.
I
So-
do use plugs when I shoot suppress 5.56 though.
So
I'll say that I don't always wear ears.
I
I
got a
do use
can.
plugs.
Yeah, I get what you're
And I
saying.
don't
Yeah,
usually use plugs. Like if we're
Mhm.
especially for unsuppressed, I always wear over ears. I got tinnitus, so you know, don't make it worse. But
Huh?
What?
so maybe let's think from the like context of a self-defense situation.
Right, you don't
Let's-
have time to put on
you don't have time to put on ears. What would be so for training? Always wear ears. But let's just say for self-defense context, what would you guys say?
But he said budget can though, right?
Yeah.
polonium.
No.
those-
YHM T3 or Turbo K.
The
down.
Catawba cans were pretty good. Yeah, I know. I can't speak. That's the thing.
You're saying like the super shorty,
Ah,
Yeah,
I got it.
for what it was, the super shorty was good
the coyote. I think it's
Yeah.
that one is
because we shot it
specifically.
with they said shoot it without ears. So I was like, okay, cool. So I tried it. And
Mhm.
it actually it was quite quiet.
Yeah.
For the price.
quiet.
I'm gonna go with the YHM Turbo K or the T3.
All right. I got a solid one. Do you disarm completely before you drink your wine at home?
No.
Train how you fight.
Dude, you had that one locked and loaded.
That is not legal advice.
I some of them, I will say, not the ones that are like, I don't want to give away like positions and things like that, but there are like some strategic ones that I have that I don't.
Yeah, you got a fridge gun?
Yes.
Who doesn't have a fridge gun?
Toilet gun.
Is it on top of the
Yeah.
fridge?
No, it's in the
Actually,
fridge.
yes.
Yeah, toilet gun.
Next to the salad
I do actually have one because I'm in there
and a
lot.
crisper.
Where do you keep yours?
Never.
In the cabinet in front of the toilet
I keep mine.
in a plastic
That's
bag
funny.
in the toilet bowl.
Exactly.
Or in
So,
the
yeah.
toilet bowl with the
No, I was
Hey, you know
I was
why?
gonna say the toilet paper holder.
You know why?
That sounds like a great place to put a barrel.
You know, it's,
You know what I'm
it's,
saying?
it's
Just
funny
pop
that you
it.
say that. My biggest fear is while I'm at home, I always carry something into the bathroom.
Dude, the shower. I actually think I shower a lot.
Shower Draco, for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
You asked for this.
so
I'm not gonna lie, that would be the best news article ever.
So one of the guys that I've worked for a long time, and now I do like some collaboration stuff with him. But Erwin Carmichael used to be the sheriff of Mecklenburg County. Yeah, during his time, because I mean, all of their addresses are
Published,
right?
public knowledge.
And it was like 5:30 in the morning. One morning, somebody broke into his house. He was in the shower. So it's like,
That's always
Shower Dracos, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, do they
maybe
they stop
maybe.
and allow you to get out of the shower, or are they just like, hey, no, let's do this while you're in a compromised state?
Bro, it's like that Dave Chappelle
I'm kidding,
skit.
of course. They're gonna get you in a compromised state, but still,
It's like that Dave Chappelle skit. Oh my God, why is your junk?
Sometimes you got to rock out.
he always
Wow.
makes
Mhm.
chill. He always makes the joke now where he's like, if that ever, because he always brings, a gun into the shower with him, not into the shower, but into the bathroom, whatever. But he's like,
I
if
know
that
that.
happens, he's like, it's not going to be pretty.
Next time I
They're
see
gonna get
Erwin, I'm
taken
going to be
away.
like, sir, can you please tell me about your shower gun?
Right.
No, actually, like I said, though, there are it depends on also, because I have a lot of, like I said, nieces and nephews that are like all around all the time, I feel like, so I have to be very careful with where I put things, but I do have some in the
Shower?
oh gosh. Not in the shower, but in the bathroom, in like a hidden spot in a cabinet.
I just stopped.
This is
He just stopped
Solo
partway through
Gordo.
that.
Thank you for this.
Gosh, what
So-
did I just say?
Can you read it? You want me to blow it up for you? Here, that was gigantic.
So, all right. So the other super chat that we have,
If that was a super chat,
Hang
that
on,
would've
let me
been
get my
amazing.
let me
it
get
was
my
a
gun.
super chat.
That was
Solo
Yeah.
Gordo, that was a
Oh
super
my
chat.
God.
Hang on, let me get my
Best
gun off the
money
battery
ever
so I
spent,
can
Dude,
use it.
10 out of 10.
Dude, that was great.
Wow. Okay, so Matt Wood, thank you so much for the super chat. He said I ended up putting a Night Force attacker 1 to 8 and an RCR mounted with a Unity Fast
Dude.
Recce scope mounted on my MR556A4. Thank you for the recommendation a couple weeks ago. This comment is just to chip away at other people's leads.
Hold on. Now I remember the attacker part. You didn't mention not one thing about that RCR.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
What do you mean? What do you mean he didn't mention one thing?
He didn't mention anything about the RCR. I remember the attacker. He was asking between the attacker and it was another high-end scope. And you and me were like, yeah, the iBox is way more forgiving.
It's insane.
It's way better. The first attacker, trash. Thank
The
you.
only problem I don't like with attacker is when you change the magnification, the rear of the scope moves with it.
Mhm.
It's not independent.
No.
And there's probably an engineering reason why, but from a user standpoint, it's
For-
not that great.
And I'll tell you the reason why. It's for guys when they're in an OP.
Mhm.
If you can't move and you can't just have that scope ring, you can
Mhm.
take your hand and slowly roll.
Crunchy taco.
Could you just do that if it was independent? The same?
You could, but they want to give you the maximum
How are you
amount of
doing
grip.
today, Eliza?
I'm doing
to do it.
great.
Okay. Like you were saying.
Yeah, it's a
Thinking
SOCOM
happens a lot.
requirement.
Okay.
Matter of fact, Schmidt and Bender does that too.
Schmender.
Crunchy taco said shower mare's leg over shower Draco.
I hear you, man.
4570.
Ooh.
Goodness.
It's a
Coming your
joke.
way.
I own no
Here
Draco.
we go. What upgrades are overrated?
Red anodized.
A Radian SD charging handle.
Say it louder for the folks in the back.
Radian SD charging handle.
Jeez.
We're officially off. the
There's nobody
rails.
else here. That's why the lights keep turning on.
Okay.
I gotta yell.
I'll keep it a buck. An ambi safety selector.
Shut your mouth. I'm triggered now.
Don't say that for the people in the back. That is no. Keep that to yourself, Jason. That
Ambi
is.
safety selector.
That should have stayed
Wait,
the thought
wait,
level.
Wait. As Mr. Double Tap, two shot, let me tweak my wrist so that my hand, shooting hand goes to the right of the grip. How do you activate the safety?
You
then?
can just flip your thumb back on the other
Yeah, but
side.
there's so much
Oh.
work.
How you did that was
Then
wild.
why would you not?
I know.
I'm not kidding, but it's realistically the SD charging handle is dumb. I just didn't want to dunk on it so hard. That thing. Can I be frank?
And we're not. By the way,
No,
I want to say
Jason.
one thing. We're not saying Radians are bad charging handles. We're saying the
SD.
SD specifically.
So
is
let-
bad.
Over it.
Folks,
Because-
walk with
because
me
of
here.
what it
Brandon,
says.
look straight into that camera. Okay. Imagine an engineering marvel where you're trying to bust gas and you think it's a great idea to Swiss cheese the roof to then allow gas to come all in your face. Pause.
Whoa.
Pause. I gotta be real. You can back out. I'm tall enough. I'm standing 10 toes. Yeah, that is stupid. And we did a test on it, and you can watch that video where that thing was just hot garbage.
Nope.
Heart.
This ain't it, Chief. Why don't you go take that back?
Somebody said $100 buffer springs.
Okay. A spring code could.
I
solve
was
us all.
See, I was gonna say Sprinko's like $20.
Yeah. Spring code. Yeah.
I was gonna say all-in-one castle nut aluminum with QD sling point.
Oh no. No.
Yeah.
Or no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Absolutely
that
not.
one's overrated. Yeah,
That's not overrated at all. Mm-mm.
I'm thinking.
because once you get it on there, it's a ratcheting system. It doesn't come off.
Not all of them are ratcheting. Not all of them.
Okay, fine. Then the ratcheting one.
The rest, that one.
Oh, they're good. Who want a QD point at the rear to end plate?
No. I didn't say the QD point specifically. That was just with that. I have QD points on all of my rear ends. Pause.
Okay.
I'm glad you caught yourself on
Wow,
that
that was.
one. He said,
He has
Back?
80 points.
I think I need to be done.
All of them.
Huh. Oh, Crunchy Taco said giggity.
You ever,
okay.
like as I was saying.
Oh,
I
you
Yeah,
know what?
I know he's
You know
about
what?
to do
You know
it.
what?
again.
Today.
You know
Part
what?
2 was coming.
You know what? This one's a hot take. Risers.
What height are we talking about?
No. Risers in general. That people, I mean, it is overrated to a certain degree if you don't use it for its intended purpose.
Looking over the laser.
Night vision.
But I like it for looking over the laser specifically.
Yeah.
That's why I like it.
I use it for night vision.
I think it's
Yeah,
good
specific.
just for CQB in general.
Well, it depends. A lot of people, I mean, back in the day, man, it was just
But then you have to
absolute
worry about
coincidence.
offset more. Like that is the biggest downside to
CQB.
risers
I feel like
within CQB specifically.
What?
Worrying about
Mechanical offset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's added half an inch.
Ooh. Everyone.
Sometimes. I mean, I love a goober's mount, but
Oh,
That's
that's
a
a little
high
tall for me,
Yeah.
man.
mhm.
yeah, me too.
You know what I call it?
Yeah, I mean-
Hey, you know what I call it? The learner?
Why?
Because you got to learn a different height over bore when you use it.
Wow.
that was. I'm glad you talked about your son because that was a dad joke. We all know.
All right. So
We are. Did you see that?
Yeah. Everyone has to choose one caliber for life. What caliber would you choose?
338
forever?
Lapua Magnum.
5.56.
Squirrels in the backyard never saw any coming.
I'm kidding, bro. 50 BMG.
6'5".
Okay, one caliber
One
for the rest of your
caliber
life.
forever.
5.56
Yeah. that's-
or 5.45 if it was cheaper.
So
I was gonna say 9mm.
I almost said
That's
9
what I
mil.
was gonna say because
I
it's
did.
like if I'm gonna use a caliber, most likely in my lifetime,
For the rest of your
For
life. That's it.
defensive
You only
use,
get one
it's most likely
Yeah,
going
that's
to be
what I mean.
9mm.
Yeah.
rifle.
You
Yeah.
don't conceal carry a rifle?
Yeah.
You can make a PCC super spicy and have a long barrel.
I
Look,
can
And
have
that
a
thing's
shorty
getting 5 checks. and
5.56 and keep it.
They make 5-inch 5.56 barrels. Just saying.
Unfortunately, they do.
You will not only defend yourself, you will
Are we
create
agreeing on this?
fire. Yes.
Oh my God.
I love it. What is happening?
table is
here?
actually
has
What is going
frozen
on?
over.
This is a first.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Guys, some
the
pigs
table
might
is
be
actually
flying
divided.
outside.
Yeah, you guys can see it. There's actually a divide the table.
Yeah.
We're seeing 9 mil.
Woo!
That's fine.
We'll just stay 300 yards back.
Yeah. Put it there.
Dang.
Put it there.
Jeez
Wow. This is a
Louise.
first. Folks, document this. Super chat that one. Clip that.
Clip it. Wow.
Wow.
My PCC rifle just sitting there.
He's all-
Come on, make it.
I have a 300-yard zero on this thing.
Hold on. Not in front of my crab rack.
Not in
Good.
the Chevy
Chevy
Traverse. Oh my gosh.
So, guys, what's your favorite Lil Wayne album?
Dude, we're not starting this again.
Don't do it.
Oh, wow. Somebody said 12 gauge, go home.
They probably are.
Go to bed.
There you go.
Wait. I'm gonna give it to you.
Carter
There's a
Ford.
point there. Carter 4. Well, neither of us ever even considered.
The 4. Yeah, it's either 3 or 5.
We got
Or
Carter
no,
Ford.
Alright,
one.
alright.
Well,
Yours one.
one,
Real
one,
one.
3 or 5.
I'm gonna put this up there. Everybody point to the person to your left. All right, do it
Oh,
now.
I know
Point to the person to your left. Eliza, please read.
Which gun tuber is overrated?
Okay, we're good. No, we don't have to answer. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.
That's why.
Yeah.
I'm so overrated. Let me tell you.
You gotta be rated.
Correct. It's so true.
I'm speaking about myself.
I'm
by
like
the
a
way.
D-list celebrity. Not even. I wish
You
I had.
guys are celebrities?
Right,
It's
like what?
You guys getting
Yeah.
paid?
Yeah, you guys are
Hate to
getting
be-
paid?
You know
What?
what? You know what's funny at shows, especially SHOT Show. You know who's the most famous out of the group?
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Hands
No,
down.
I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm uncomfortable now.
Stand
All
up,
right.
stand.
Anyways.
Oh,
I
really?
know.
Hey, excuse me? Oh, when we were in Caesar Forum,
Okay.
hey, have you met Eliza? I know who she is.
Okay. All right.
Oh, right.
That guy was like,
Hey, first of all, he came up and said that he knew, he followed the channel and saw everybody. He named everybody.
and then he knew he didn't wash that hand after you shook his hand.
Stop it.
All right.
Oh my God, Alicia, I love
guys agree?
you.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, yeah, I
Yes.
agree. I agree. Go ahead and put it up. Just put it up.
It is up.
Oh, let's hurt
No,
some
Oh,
hearts.
I
she
moved
just
it.
changed it.
Sorry. Put it back.
Put it back. Let's hurt some hearts.
Scooter Daddy unrated.
So never
That
mind. Yeah, it's definitely Strybach, hands down.
But we got to explain why.
Yep.
First, I've got to say, just from the standpoint of which one came first, the chicken or the egg, the Strybog 100% came first. There's no
So,
doubt about that.
Is Strybog the chicken or the egg?
Yes.
Brandon, we were on a
Philosophical
roll.
Brandon
No,
over
pause. We
here.
were
Yes.
on a roll, and you just took the wheel and said, "Turn."
Strybog came first. Strybog treaded the way so the Kuna could run, right? And I think it needs to get more credit because of that.
I know.
Mhm.
It's like, which country do you want to support more, like Slovenia or Croatia?
Oh no, the U.S. right? Anyways,
So I said Matador Arms Mat 9 is better than both of them.
Okay.
Spelled out.
Okay,
both of 'em.
wait. You're drunk, and you need to lay down.
Okay, also, we had a clarification on the Strybog version, but he said to clarify
Well,
the Strybog,
that's- that's
Strybog SP9,
That would be an
not the A1.
unfair comparison.
You know
if it was
my
the
favorite
A1.
Strybog is? The 45.
Okay, the 45.
Hands down.
And what
Skip the
other
10.
45 rollerblade gun is there?
That takes you UMP.
You see Peter?
There's nothing. There's none. It's
Well, the
some on a throne
SMG
with no one
45.
around it.
It said Schrodinger's gun.
No,
It's a
even
Strybog.
then, it's not rollerblade. It's short recoil.
Schrodinger's gun. It's a Strybog.
Uh,
Which one came first?
yeah.
If it exists. All right,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever.
No,
Well,
it's
and-
a
I like it.
Schrodinger's
I-
cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say
Mhm.
this: there's so
Does it exist?
much more customizability with the Strybog. I love that so much.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Well, Eliza is.
He just leaned up in the seat. I saw that.
6'7".
Yeah.
He
I
said, "I don't know if you know this, but like,
Say it with the chest.
Eliza's 6'7" and I'm 6'9". So yeah, there's that.
I'm
Nice.
trying to make the chair go down, but it won't go down.
No, but for real, yeah, I'm not tall and she is. So there's that answer for you.
yeah, she
Freaking
really is
giant.
6'7" now. I'm 6'3", so she has
Just
to take off her
squat a
boots.
little bit every
Yeah, she
time
does
we
have to
do
take
our
off her
videos.
boots whenever she films because I feel inadequate.
Slovakia.
I should get some really tall platform boots and start wearing them.
You should. You should. That people would flip out.
So
Oh,
Safely Strapped says, "Hey, y'all still on? What I miss? A lot."
Yeah, watch this back later or don't, but watch this back later.
Who cares? I guess.
Hey guys, we're trying to discuss Halloween costumes now in June.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
Got to bet that if y'all agree with me, the Resident Evil lady who's really tall, it's a
Where's
big
the hat?
with
Lady
hat.
Dumbaskew.
Oh, that's her name, Lady
Yeah.
Demiscu. That
Mhm.
we're voting for
Resident
Eliza
Evil
for
8.
that for Halloween for
Right.
sure.
I'll do it.
Let
I
us know in the
guess.
chat. Chat, let us know.
I'll be PSR.
Tell us what we should all be for Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll be a little leprechaun.
I was gonna say J.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit.
My toes aren't that hairy.
I'll be Jimmy.
Oh, bro, they said
Walk
Mighty
around
Mouse.
slinging chocolate.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse.
I'm gonna cure blindness.
Oh, wow.
Oh man, PSR is short. Yeah, that's right. It works.
Brandon can be a good person.
Thank you. I got one.
Way to suck up, bro.
Brandon should be Brandon Herrera. I grow my hair out. Carry around an AK.
Non-comp for EDC.
I whatever you can do to get you a faster build drill time, because that's what it matters. in
Well, that
EDC.
is true.
Favorite PCC?
MPX.
Strybog. SB983.
Out of all the ones we've shot,
Out of all of them, yeah.
The upcoming Mimic is gonna be my favorite PCC.
oh, yeah, that one is dope. It's out.
It's out,
Yeah.
but kind of new. Yeah, check out the Mimic, y'all.
I still love the MP5. I do, and I do.
Ironically, none of the ones that won. Well, the one that won.
Well, I also like the B&T GHM 980.
The VZ, whatever that one was,
67.
67.
Tiny Tom Cruise. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
my
Oh, that would be
God.
hilarious. With you with the wig and the fake teeth. Oh my God.
What's funny is they're the same height. You know Tom
Yes,
Cruise.
We are the same height.
Yeah. He's the
Oh my gosh. But
Ti-
Tiny Tom Cruise from
Yeah,
Family
specifically.
Guy specifically.
Oh
is
my God.
freaking
Thank you,
funny.
Tiny
You gotta,
Cruise.
bro, you can stand up on the couch right here. And you can be like, I love Kitty Holmes. Like, yeah, you can totally do it.
Dude,
coming out
that's
the closet.
that was
There you go.
Mario one year.
The SIG MPX or the BNT APC9 are amazing, but they cost more than Brandon spends on hair conditioner in a whole year. Stick to the CZ Scorpion. Incredible.
I think people assume I care about my hair.
Right.
I do not care about
Well,
my
then-
hair.
There you go.
Oh,
It just
Except in
makes
German.
sense.
Hold on.
oh, yeah, only in Germany.
Hold
'cause-
on, go back down.
I
Go
didn't
back
have
down.
any-
Hold on, before we go to the super, say I have a annual Halloween party. Y'all need to come in Tampa.
Ooh. Tampa.
I heard about Tampa parties. We need to clarify.
I have not.
We'll talk offline.
It's like that makes one of
Okay.
us.
Super chat. I thought I said truck, but it's tuck. Tell me why I don't want the ATI over the Radical for my low budget AR.
Which ATI?
Tell
That's
me
correct.
why I don't want.
If it's a regular ATI, it's a polymer
Basically,
upper,
tell me why I want the
upper
Radical.
and lower.
Yeah.
Right. And it also has a polymer trigger, which that to me is wild. So you want a actual forge gun because it's a controlled
But we
explosion.
also didn't specify, right? That wasn't the Omni Max.
Correct. That's
So
what
it
I
could
said.
be
I said
mil
if it's the regular
Yeah.
ATI, just go with it.
Well, I think the regular one is the Omni Max, but the one they do have the Mil Sport.
Yeah.
Like it's only one of their SKUs, but they have like 20 that are polymer. It's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're finally dwindling down.
Yo, we went to 841.
Yo, hold up. He just answered the question for me.
Which one?
Go up. Right there. Don't put. You don't have to put that up. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yep. Nope. No, sir.
Let's see. We got they just go. Have y'all shot the Nemo Mongoose? Any thoughts?
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
There it is. Power's out.
We gotta pay those bills.
We
Nemo
need
Mongoose
to
is
get
awesome.
like a metronome
and
that
it's awesome.
goes
Yeah.
in front of the.
It's a
sensor.
little weird to suppress.
So we had an
Oh,
early
yeah.
production mongoose. We actually talked to Nemo about this, and when we shot it suppressed, there was what came loose. Was it the bolt catch?
Yeah.
The bolt catch came loose.
And then it got stuck, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically after shooting it suppressed.
Because it's a Browning tilting action inside of there.
It is an actual pistol caliber carbine.
Yeah. True.
Most of them are like
It is. Yeah. That's
just 9 mil.
about as literal as you can make it like an actual PCC. Mighty Mouse or Porky Pig would be hilarious.
That's fine.
Oh, wait, no, that's the
Look,
yeah.
What it did it's all, folks. Is that the one?
What's all, folks?
All right, look,
That's all,
I'm
folks.
tired. It's a thing. All right. We're gonna wrap it up. If you send comments in now, they might get read.
speed ride.
So anybody have any final thoughts for the stream? Jason, go.
No, don't ever like to go first.
Ryan, go.
You know, budget's just a word. At the end of the day, it's what you do with it that matters. I don't know what that means. I just, said,
I
had to
just
say
sounded
something.
deep.
It sounded deep.
Bro, what?
We say it slow.
We want an
Sounds
Eliza bicep flex.
Nope. Eliza, your thoughts. Final thoughts on the stream.
Final thoughts on the stream. Train. Find reliable. If you are going to go budget, obviously find reliable budget companies. And also,
It's like
Ryan,
an
why is
oxymoron.
your crust on the pizza crust on the couch back here?
Because when I was showing it off to Brandon, I didn't want the pizza crust to fall over and get all over the camera.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
They're rolling. My thoughts on the we're moving on. My thoughts for the end of the budget stream: do your research. All the information you need is out there somewhere. You just have to be able to find it. So come up with your budget. Do your research. If that means you have to save up, do it.
Yes.
Jason,
I'm sorry after that comment. It took
Yep.
me out, bro.
Never.
Eliza, prepare to speed read a couple, and make sure you pick out a couple that you want to speed read as we are like closing out the stream. What's your final thoughts on the stream, Jason?
Again, guys, budget is it's whatever you make it out to be. I'm always in a camp of save to get what you really want. There's no need to spend money twice. So get what your heart truly desires, and save, work hard to get it, and train with it, be proficient with it.
Are we talking about firearms still?
It's getting deep in here.
You know what I'm saying? Deep as the ocean. But yeah,
So with all of that being said, I'm going to close out, and we're going to leave 5 seconds at the end of this where Eliza just reads random comments as we go. Are you good?
Sure.
God bless. Stay safe.
It
It's
is
time
time
to
to
end.
end.
Bye. I don't know what's happening.
Budgets are
Uh,
limitations.
just-
You
here.
shouldn't limit yourself.
that sounds like a fortune cookie.
That does
It does.
Don't use cannon to kill mosquito.
Can I? What? Who's a cannon? Why are we killing mosquitoes?